Hey, Stevie Mao Mao Mao. How you doing,
Mau,
brother?
mau, 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 mau,
Mao
mau.
Mao Mao. Hey, shit. Yeah, we went live this time. No, what a shocker. My hospital stay has been fun the last couple days.
Oop,
I
let me
want to
send
keep.
invites out to.
I put the link in Ginger's, but inviter it would help. Yeah, like every time I got ready to go, something came up. I got sick or something and couldn't do it. But we finally made it. Hey Jessica, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? KY is sending invites out. Sorry again, guys, for the last couple nights. I've been really sick, so it's been an off and on thing. Wow. So how you doing, Jessica? Stevie, and hopefully D Johns is in here. D Johns, so good to see you. If you
She
made it
said
back,
she'd be back. Yeah.
yeah, I saw that. No, we have 4 people, so she could be in here. Never know.
She,
Never know. We know the Mau Mau is in here.
okay. S. Graham. S.
Oh,
Send him out. Don't know if you make it or not, but let's send him an invite.
there you go.
Um, Update Graham. Who else?
Well, Bell,
Bell.
yeah, I don't know where Bell is.
That's right. There it is. Bell. Ginger has to go by messenger.
Oh, I'm up and down, but it's not. I feel a little bit safer now. I thought they were the infection had reached my bone, which I would have lost my leg, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. So it's all good. It's all good. Of course, now they're gonna measure me tonight, see my high sugar levels, and go, "What the?" my
24 inches wide by 5'7". That box will be big enough. It's gonna
what?
measure you.
What?
Yeah, they're gonna
What?
measure you. Yeah,
They're gonna
20,
measure me. How nice. How nice.
24 inches wide by 5'8". Yeah, that box will be just
What?
big enough.
Bury me.
That's it.
Well,
Oh, and they put you in a box. You go in the dumpster out back.
yeah, I
The
was gonna
hell.
say they're gonna waste a
Yeah, they're not gonna
casket on
spend any
me.
money to bury you.
They're just gonna throw me in the trash
Hell, they
can.
can't afford to put gloves on while the nurses pick up your urinals. Why would they bury you?
there, there's Bell. Oh God, I'll put the link out, Bell.
There's Ginger.
Make sure you say hi to Bell.
Hello, Bell. Live now, Ginger.
So again, thank you, Jessica. We are live. We are finally live. It's been a trying couple of days, but we are live, so it's all good. Now, mind you, I didn't. I had no morning shows either. I haven't really been able to do a show.
You were pretty sick. I
Yeah, it was pretty
can see why
amazing.
you didn't have. Yeah. Hello, Jessica. Welcome. Good to see you. So, what time is the captain show? 2 o'clock,
Wednesday.
1ish, 3.
I don't remember, but I know Bell does. Bell, what time is Captain Ray Paul's show on Wednesday? Which, but so that's tomorrow, and damn it,
Yeah, I'm subbed to him, but I never get a notice for that. Maybe I should go over there and unsub
and resub.
and
Yeah, see it.
resub. And this is a constant bug with.
Well, also, if he doesn't, once he starts getting a regular show like my morning show,
Uh-huh.
then the notices go out quicker. I don't know. I've noticed that I'm able to get my notices a lot quicker for my show since I've been doing them more. I might be just the algorithm. I don't know. And it's not like I get So it's a huge show. Like I said, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock your time. Most people are sleeping. I love it. But when I'm feeling well, 5 a.m. in the morning Central Standard Time or 8 o'clock Western, 8 a.m. Is usually when I go live. So we've had like I said, I'm stuck in this room. So unfortunately, I can't go anywhere. But my roommate, yeah, I love my roommate. He brought me before. Wait, I have to do this before Gigi gets here. He brought me some root beers, a Subway sandwich. It doesn't get much better than that. Yeah, and then a body armor, strawberry banana body armor. Yeah, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
unsubscribed and then subscribed.
So how have you been, Stevie? What you been doing, bro? You should come on up. Link, of course, is available in the chat room. We more exciting news with Beef for Vets. We got a major donation. Oh, it's 3:39 tomorrow for Captain. That's a weird time. I mean, 3:30. Why not 4 o'clock or 3:33? Something like that. But 3:39 is okay. I mean, it is a time. So everyone, of course, my wonderful mod Bill put up the link. Anyone who has not, this is a laid back show. He's a machinist. He makes different items. But the fun part about that show and channel is that it's very peaceful. There's no drama.
No drama whatsoever.
None. It's a headache-free zone. Like I said, I am getting to the point where I can't handle any drama. But I'm in a hospital, so shouldn't have to have drama.
I just got a notice. This bud grower guy is going live
Yeah. When?
just now.
I know, but when is he going live?
It said 2 minutes ago.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Wow, gee, it's only 12 minutes late.
It's like that duck.
Yeah.
Like you hit the bump in the street. Hey, you jack your head into the roof. You come down, the sign says bump. So I thank you. So 3:39 tomorrow there, KY, for the
There you
Captain
go.
Ray Paul show. Um, you know, which that's your time, by the way, Western Standard Time,
No. That's
Eastern
2
Standard.
hours. 2 hours. Western Standard is 2 hours different than me.
Oh, that's Eastern Standard Time. Sorry.
Eastern Standard Time would be my time.
Yeah.
Western Standard Time would be an hour different from you because you have Eastern,
Sure.
Central, Mountain, or Western, and then Pacific.
There you go.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Which I don't understand because you're 3 hours different, but there's 4 time zones. I would think you would be 4 hours different. You see what I'm saying?
Just speed, I think. Drugs. I'm not sure, but I mean.
But hey, that's all right.
Exactly. It's all good. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay. So as I was telling KY, um, one of the places I may get to move to is Anaheim. Anybody here know a lot about Anaheim? Well, it's in California. Yeah, I mean, you know what, dude? There's some positives there. I'll never go to Disneyland. I won't be able to afford
Now
it. But
you could walk to Disneyland from if
yeah,
you live in Anaheim, you could walk to Disneyland.
but the point being is that don't have the money. I mean, those idiots jack the prices up of that
Well,
crap.
if you were to jack some drug dealer living a house or two down from
True,
you,
true.
you could.
From what I understand, they're abundant there. So, like, jack a dealer today, get to go to Disneyland.
Tomorrow,
It's a
because
family.
otherwise the dealer's buddies would be jacking your house the next day to get it back.
Or probably
You-
while you're at Disneyland.
yeah, exactly. And you come home and there's nothing there but an empty house. Well, we stole everything you own.
We
And
stole
sold it
everything,
and sold it, and we got our money back.
including
Your car,
yes,
your dishes,
your
your
car,
silverware,
the
your
nails holding it
printer,
together.
your phone charger. We got it
The
all.
car-
Don't worry. We got our
the
money back.
carpet, the air
Yeah, the
conditioner.
carpet, the chairs, table.
Yeah,
We bundle up your bills for paperweight.
exactly.
We got $3 a pound for that. We ripped the wires out of the wall. Copper is 28 cents a pound. That's not a joke anymore. There are people doing that, breaking into houses and ripping the wires out of the houses because the cost of copper has gone up that much. Just like catalytic converters, they're taking these battery operated saws off and going in shopping mall parking lots, especially trucks that are jacked up. They slide underneath.
They'll take
Gone. In a matter of 2 minutes, they slide under to cut the catalytic converter off, and they've got your catalytic converter. For you, it's a $1,200 cost to repair it.
It is. In Ohio, that was big.
In 2
really
minutes.
big.
In 2 minutes, it's gone. It happened to my neighbor. We have a wing stop at the end of the road I live. There's a wing stop across the street in the mall, in one of those strip malls. There's a wing stop. The neighbor went there. He was there 20 minutes. He walked in, stood in line, came out, started his car. His car started screaming at him, "Whoa!" Because had no exhaust system. Because in 20 minutes he was in the store, and they're 100 feet from a major 4-lane road, 2 lanes each way, major traffic because of the mall right there. And in broad daylight, it was like 12:30 because they were getting ready to watch a football game on a Saturday. And they cut his catalytic converter off. And nobody saw anything. And it's happening in homes, and it's funny because especially gated communities near me, they're getting in gated communities and cutting catalytic converters off of cars parked outside.
Well, yeah, you guys are a little behind at the time, though, man. They were doing that in Ohio 3 or 4 years ago, man. It was ridiculous. People would
Well,
come
they
out.
were probably doing it downtown and stuff, but now they're out in the suburbs and shopping malls and it's been 18 years. We got a new church, and the week before we were supposed to have the first service in our new church, they came in the middle of the night and they cut all the coils out of our air conditioner. They just took a saw or a grinder and took the top off and went in there and just chopped the. They didn't care that the Freon was in there, or if that was going to ruin the air. And they just got the copper coils out. They cut the copper coils out. Were gone in about 10 minutes. They figured.
Shit, they would come to the houses that were being, vacated, and where I was living in Vegas, and they'd take the entire air conditioner. I used to think they weighed a lot. They don't.
No,
They
they don't weigh that much. They don't weigh that much.
That's when they started putting the, you know, fences around them, the little fences, the little boxes, and locked them in, cemented the things so you couldn't get to them because they're so easy just to lift. And then you just get rid of the connectors and
Yeah, you
away
take
you go.
loppers, you lop the hoses off, and put it on a dolly, a heavy duty dolly, and wheel it away.
Yeah, but you don't need a dolly. These were 25 pounds. They would pick the shit up and run. So
Oh
they're,
yeah. Anything under 45 or 50 pounds, the average person could just pick up and walk away.
I thought things weighed a hell of a lot more, but they ended up not. So they were taking air conditioners left, right, and center. That's why when you drive around, they have those fence-like things around them. It's just pathetic. Now,
They did the same thing with my youngest son's church that him and his wife would go to. Well, what they did then was to build a little platform up on the roof near the steeple of the church and put the AC unit up there 60 feet above the ground. Guess what? They weren't getting up there. They weren't.
now neither of them are the ones on the roof. Go ahead, I'd like to see you try that. Go up on the roof, fall down, land on the ground. If you come out to go to work the next day, there's a dead guy on your lawn. Yeah, Vegas is a crazy place. They put the what's the electrical outlet boxes and the phone boxes and shit outside. You know, that's what that is.
Oh, you gotta drink it.
Oh God, it's pill time. Anyway, church sit empty most of the week, so they're easy targets. Yeah. Well, the actual a lot of the churches that I gone to, they had stuff going on during the day, a lot of meetings inside. But the overall no, the part where they have their meetings is empty. Yeah, so they go in there. But I never had any problems with the churches where I lived. Of course, that was in the areas I went to church back in the day when I first got to California were all in PV. Yep. Well, you know what I'm going to do? You sent the notice out, the ginger snaps, didn't you?
Yes, it is.
Log on to V for Vets and wait and see if I see her.
I will call her, tell her, hey, check your messenger because I sent it.
So did I. Oh. So yeah, it was a busy day today. They did X-rays and stuff. Like, how did you guys like my picture on the front of the bed show? I like that picture. It took me a while to get it to be able to copy it so I could put it in the thing because for some odd reason it would load it into there, but then when I went to find it, it was like gone. There was nothing there.
See it? There she got it. There's the proof. I sent it. It's live now. That's what I sent it to her. Okay? Or you didn't send it. There it is. All right. Well, she did say she was going to cook herself something for supper right as we left her. So maybe that's what she's doing. I'll give her a jingle. Well, she's not answering, so she's probably
Well,
busy.
I guess she went and did that, didn't she?
Or she went to bed, yeah.
Awesome. So let's see. We got a really good donation that's going in our bank here any day. Of course, like I said, it's fully accountable, so you can see it. We're trying to get 500 on V for Vets, so that we can
500
do it
subscribers.
right, and that way we can once a month show our bank account.
Now, last
How-
time I checked, we were at 376. I don't know where we're at right now.
We are
A week ago, we were at 340. So we're now at 376 or so.
377.
377. Hey.
But slowly building. 500 allows you to have your community page, which will be a big, big help for us.
That's 123 more subscribers, and we'll have our community page.
Yay, we're doing okay. Training session breaks out. Oh. Oh. Well, she just delivered my meds. Now she's gone. And then, of course, she brought her famous drink. The one I get 2 times a day. I don't drink it. Stuff is just, I don't know what the hell it is, but it's nasty. It's supposed to promote healing. Thank you, Bill. Again, V for Vets. Like I said, we have a canned food drive going. Now, yeah, that canned food it's actually a food drive, right, KY? Better you call it
Yes.
a food drive.
Yes.
Because we don't necessarily need canned foods. You can get those little pouch things full of vegetables. That would be really cool too. They weigh less, they're easier to put in. But actually, it's a food drive. And the first thing that came to my mind was canned food drive. But people have brought up that if they're all constantly on the move, that adds a lot of weight. Canned foods are very heavy after a while. That's why we're keeping the number that go into each of the boxes down to around 8. It's for that in your P 3. Was it the P? Oh, shoot, I can't remember. 38. P38. Can opener.
P38.
P38 can opener. Along with enough spoons and we're putting 8 cans of stuff in there, or 8 things of whatever, pouches of vegetables. You can get these. Now most of the stuff, pop tops would be really cool. But we'll take just about anything to go into these packs, and then we actually sell off cards for a penny, and then they're redeemable for the actual boxes we have that will be sealed. And I was going to ask you, we get the boxes and stuff, and I start putting them in. Should I list the stuff that's on the box so that if they have like a request?
No,
Uh,
no. You want a box? There's a box. You want other than what's in the box? You talk to your buddy. You trade with the buddy. There you go.
yeah, but there's sometimes these people are allergic to certain items. However, it would take a lot more time, and we'd end up, I don't know. What is that? It would be great if you could get those backpack or dehydrated food packets. Yeah, well, link me something. I'll add that to the list. I'll add that to the list. It's to look for that because we thought about this the other night. It was brought up by someone to us. That hell, the weight, and then they have to move. But see, what we're trying to look for to begin with is not really people moving around every single day. The canned foods were going to be part of what we gave with the little solar heater cookers or whatever. And those that are more staying in one place. I mean, if they did end up constantly moving, then yeah, that wouldn't probably be good for them because it's carrying all this stuff. You wouldn't want to weigh the backpack down with so many canned food items. It'd be a lot easier to have the packets and stuff. That would really help them out a lot. But we're assuming we're gonna find the locations they're at, and we're just gonna simply like do that. Sell the little pennies. They can redeem it for a box. We can show they redeemed it, and they get themselves a box of food. And at that point, they can go around and, like KY was saying, they can trade. Find everybody say, "Well, I like this," and it's like you did in school. 801, good to see you, brother. 801's here. Have you always been 801 Life? I don't remember. I thought you were only like 801, which that's an area code, isn't it, KY?
What?
801.
What about 801? I don't know anything about 801.
801. He's in the room. I put up his tagger. I'm like, where do you think you got that from? A zip code?
No, it would be an area code.
Oh, I'm an area code, yeah. So, but it is, you think, an area code.
I think it might be.
Jesus, I just dump water all over myself. Why bother trying for the cup?
Just tip your head sideways, try to dump it in your ear, see if that works.
Well, what they do is when they put the lid back on the little container to hold the water, they never lined it up. They always put it like on the side. That way you get the handle pointed forward, and then it goes everywhere. I almost had it. But I gotta take this medicine, which I'm not looking forward to. Damn, hold on one second.
Okay, I got I got all three of those emails on my KY email, but I didn't get them on Xloggy.
Wow, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that is weird. Because I just checked again, it's still not there.
Damn, it's been over an hour, isn't it?
Hour and a half, yeah. But I'm sorry that I know email can be slow, but it shouldn't take an hour and a half.
Okay. All right, so you're saying it's 801 audits, but he doesn't audit. He's just a fan. That was the way out. That's fine. Yeah, I just didn't remember ever. Well, I just didn't remember myself seeing 801 Life behind it. But give me one sec. You probably removed the life because or the audits and put life because you don't audit, huh? Hey, D John, how you doing? Mama D is here.
Oh, D, good to see you.
I think you're right, bro. I think it is the what you call it?
Area
The
code?
no, the pill that tastes really bad. Hang on.
Well, I don't know. But we will do the best we can to sniff out what it is. That's all we can do. And go from there. This is crazy. But that's the way it goes. Well, Bud was all worried that they were going to x-ray his foot and he might be losing his foot or leg, but when they came and did it, they only did his chest. So they alleviated a lot of concern
Has
for
a
him.
picture of Elizabeth Warren that says only the government should have guns. And it is a picture of the cat at the table saying, a real Indian would know better.
Bud, you're live.
If you're a really Indian, you wouldn't be so keen on giving up your weapons.
Exactly.
Are you hearing me, Bud? You know you're live and everyone can hear.
Have I ever shown you the
Everything you say is being heard. No, they still haven't. They're still at 4 to 7 weeks, so they just play it by ear as we get closer. Once you get past about 3 weeks from now, then they'll start narrowing that down, whether it'll just be 1 week or 3 weeks. But what's important is that he's getting better, a little better every day. The skin is growing, covering over the surgery he had on his foot. And that's the important part. And don't forget to hit the like button, folks, before you leave, please. We appreciate your coming and supporting Bud. He's doing the best he can, given the situation he is, being in rehab the way he is, and as sick as he is. He was very, very sick most of last night and this morning, to the point he was just going to cancel the show altogether and not do a show at all because he was that sick just an hour and a half ago. But he has since felt better and improved to the point where he could do a show. So we're doing a show. It's just the constant interruptions right now. And that just affects everything that's going around it because you're trying to talk on the air and do your channel video and you have 3 people come in and walk in on you, so it makes it really hard. D, ignore that thing I sent you about the federal grant.
I'm back. Sorry about
Someone
that.
has told me it's a fraud, and Jackie looked it up and found that if you complete the process you get to a point where they ask you to give money to get money. And a grant, you never have to do that. So that's going to be a scam. Do not complete that information.
Yeah, that is a complete scam.
Anytime you have to give money, it's not a grant.
No.
Unless
And
you're
it's-
there at a federal office and say there's an application fee of $10 or $5 or something like that. Sometimes there is a fee. I mean, if you're at a federal office and they tell you, there's a we had to pay fees, but to get our stuff paperwork done, but not to get money. I don't know if there's application fees to get money, but it wouldn't be like that. So,
No, and they, by the time they get to asking you for the money, you've already dumped so much of your information, it's not even funny. So, and this is no. The idea is that they spend all that time in the beginning explaining the difference between a grant and a loan, and you don't have to pay back the grant. Then they hit you up for the 500, hoping that you'll pay 500 to get to 3,500. Isn't that what it is that you end up getting?
or whatever it was. Yeah, whatever it was. Or 5,000.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But the point is,
because you're not guaranteed when you give the 500 either. You have to go through their trial, whatever it is.
whatever process. I didn't do it. The thing was, my aunt sent this to me and said she got the money. Now, unless it was hacked and it wasn't really her.
Glenn, welcome in, brother. So what's Stevie making for you? A pole dancing logo? Oh, shit. Yes. Damn it, they took I told you they took the x-ray today. You were on the phone with me, weren't you? Wasn't that you? KY?
What?
I said you were on the phone when they came and took the x-ray. Weren't they?
Yes, I was on the phone when they came and took the chest x-ray.
Yeah, I was I was very happy about that too, that it was a chest x-ray.
Yes, just the chest x, not a foot, not a leg.
Not a foot, exactly. I mean, they decided to take me off an antibiotic that the doctor had me on without asking the doctor. So I went without it, and then I wanted a blood palette work. So it turned out okay, apparently. Got, worked out. I didn't have to worry about it. They took it off. They helped me to get better, because what was it, 2 weeks? 3 weeks before? Yeah.
About that. Yeah, about that.
Yeah, it was like 3 weeks before they finally got that matter settled. So I was a little bit worried toward the end there that I was supposed to stay on it, and because the only thing they ever worry about with those types of infections, if it reaches the bone, then you start getting things chopped off. So the canned food drive, which is out there, is not limited to cans. If you have pouch food,
like pouches of tuna or chicken or turkey or ham,
right?
In aluminum foil pouch.
Right, those would be good too. You pop those right up and eat them. We eventually want to add beef jerky and peanut butter to the list of things. Now, did I tell you I looked up 4 and 6 ounce things of peanut butter?
No,
you can actually get those. I don't. This is a little bit too small. I mean, because I was trying to find the smallest one because peanut butter weighs a lot. But it's
yeah,
highly,
but
really
high in protein.
Yes. We don't hold that against you that your relatives are still there. It's okay, Stevie. See, he was born in Salt Lake.
Whose relatives are where?
Well, that's Stevie, but see, he was he was born in Salt Lake City, and like I told him, we don't hold that against him. We don't. It's all right. You,
You don't. I do.
well, I know, but try to be diplomatic about it. You want to be diplomatic about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I may
saying.
want another avatar, so I got to be nice.
There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. My God, I think I coughed up half my lung.
How about a virtual hug, 801? How about a virtual hug?
A virtual edit. Yeah, there you go. Look at this. He's
Here, we'll give you a virtual hug.
sucking smile. There's a huggy. Dude.
Virtual
What?
hug. How's that?
Yeah, that's
There you go.
801. 801 is my twin. Here's the email to harass that guy with the one from Salt Lake. Oh no. Ugh. I wanted to get together with you, Stevie, because we want to open up that place that Graham gave us, send the logos to this place, and make shirts, hats, armbands. I saw they had armbands, but those aren't in anymore. People don't wear armbands, do they? So it would basically be the hats and the.
No, people don't wear armbands. But that
You
was in
know,
the 40s. Come on.
well, I was in the 80s, at least where I was.
Not so much, but yeah, a little bit.
Well, quite a bit where I was. I don't know where you were from. I was in Australia, England, Virginia. Basic hick places.
Yeah, because I never saw armbands anywhere I lived.
Damn, would you live in a barn? Well, I just. How about
Fort Hood,
headbands?
Fort Sill, Fort Lewis.
Oh, we kind of want to surround it by like a military. Of course, you're not going to see armbands.
No armbands except the MPs.
There it is.
Fort Sill. Did time at Fort Sill.
I like how it time almost like a sentence. Oh man. Anyway, so yeah, the hats, the shirts, and what hoodies are the ones we'll probably make because the jackets are way too expensive. No one's gonna buy those, but shirts and hats should do pretty good.
Yeah, and full zip hoodies.
Full zip
Or
exactly.
pull over. Some people like the pull overs as opposed to the zip.
That works too. Either one. But I just want the hat. That's what I really want to get. Hat or a t-shirt with V for Vets on it. So I don't know. I was waiting for them to come back and do another pallet of blood draw, but they didn't do it. It's funny how they tell you they're going to do something and it takes 2 or 3 days before they do it. So I don't know if that's just because they don't have enough guys doing it.
It's like the chef salad you ordered the other day.
Oh my God,
then,
that was.
And then the next day they give you the chef salad. Like I ordered that for yesterday.
Whoa! Exactly. I ordered that yesterday. And they bring. They
It
just.
took you a day and a half to bring my salad. Oh my God!
It's amazing.
Good thing I didn't order a cheeseburger.
I guess. Oh, we're gonna definitely. My brother is out there. Everyone who hasn't, give your prayers to our brother S. Graham. He's recovering from the hospital. Probably would still be in there if it wasn't for the lack of care. Yeah, armbands got replaced by tattoos. Yep. Here we go again. No.
That's funny because it says that on StreamYard, but I'm still waiting for it to come up on YouTube. It's still not in YouTube.
Really?
Yep, I'm looking at the YouTube, and it still hasn't come up on YouTube.
It just did.
Not of mine.
Oh no.
See, but Stevie's out there in California, so it's got to come all the way through everything, come to me. Where yours is just up the coast a little bit.
Well, you know, it's just
Mine's got to go by pack train up
dang.
to Alberta, and then got to go to Toronto, and then by camel train down
By
to
I was gonna say by camel, followed by
camel
moose.
down to Cincinnati, and then it's by what was that one that they ran by horses?
Yeah, no, I don't remember, but you have to
Express,
go
Pony
through
Express, by Pony Express from Cincinnati down to Louisville,
Right.
and then
because
they got
Cincinnati is like Mad Max. I mean,
yeah.
Fucking shithole. Look, it's T. My brother.
But see, I just got that one instantly.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I still have yet to see the one from Stevie on the armbands. It's still not up on. Never did get that.
oh
Let me
really?
check to make sure I have live instead of top. That could be might be it. No, I have live chat on.
Oh my.
There's the one with twins.
Of course, we don't see any of this.
No, see the one with the twins. 801 Life says twin. I see that, and then the next one is Pamela. It skips the one from Stevie Mao on YouTube. It's not there.
Are you serious? Wait a minute, let me check.
Pumpkin, good to see you. Been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. I'm not quite sure what he's been up to. Probably haven't been able to enter the country. He's had to stay out on some big oil rig. He's like to open the door and that. That's one of the biggest things about not being able to walk at all. And I'm not even get into a wheelchair, which is really nonsensical. I've been working on my arms, using weights recently.
Traveling back home, not working. Okay. Yeah, as soon as you sit active, your muscles start to atrophy.
Oh God, yeah, I mean, you sit long enough, you just can't do anything. I like I said, when I was in the wheelchair and it started to slide, tried to stay up, couldn't do it. Just kept sliding and sliding and sliding. He's so funny, Duncan. Yeah, I have it set up so it tells me who it is it calls. Oh. And now, see, here's the problem. Let's say he actually wanted to talk. Because when he calls, he just calls and hangs up. I don't know if that's like a virtual high. Smack in the face. I'm not sure what the fuck it is. Because I know it's a new definition of long distance from England to here, but. Shit. Well, Graham may be going back in.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's dehydrating, which I part of the problem with getting sick all the time.
I have got to put a sweatshirt on. I'm sorry.
You should be.
I
Man.
told you this new heat pump I have, because it's much more efficient and it's a half-ton larger unit. The old one I would have to set at 72 or 73. But
Oh
once
hell,
it
I'm
got
so
over 85, it couldn't keep up. This one, I have it set at 78, and it blows me. I gotta put a sweatshirt on because it's cold at 78.
sorry, Duncan. I'm a short-term memory with all these pills I'm on, and goddamn, on a lot of pills. They come in 3 times a day, dumping major pills, and then the other time it's heparin shots. God, shots and shots and shots and shots. So I got to tell them, stick it in.
Teddy Nukes, hello, Teddy Nukes. Cooking with Lulu.
Oh, there you go.
What gay wife? Who blows you? Oh, you're a card.
Yeah, the only blow he gets now is the air conditioner.
The air conditioner. That's right.
I'm sorry.
A gust of wind.
Drop that link for Lulu. Remember, she said the next time if she came in, she'd come up.
Yeah, she did say that.
She did. Now Tyke's like, wait a minute. What happened to that short-term memory areas?
Well,
you
I
don't-
remember saying that.
You
The next time.
exactly. You don't look that hot. Oh, it's been fun.
Hey, if she's not feeling good or not up to it, we'll let her slide.
We understand. Yeah, we understand. Trust me, it's amazing. My health up and down, up and down.
Up and down, up and down, up and down.
This couple of days have been a walking hell. Oh well, no. What am I saying? It's been a sleeping hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yep. So, Teddy Nukes, so good to see you, brother. I hope I was able to.
I want to check again and see if that ever came.
Oh.
Ooh. That is not the email I was looking for.
Good on you. No, so yeah, we got some exciting things coming up. Hopefully that will come to fruition. Clothes being donated to us. That we got taken and get cleaned. Can you like throw a backpack in an industrial washer and dryer? Do you know KY?
Yeah, you could throw a backpack in.
I wasn't sure how to do that, how to clean a backpack like that, but you know. I don't know if I really want to do the hats either. The hats that come, man. I mean, maybe just use a spray. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Put the hat in there and destroy the brim because it has the, you know. So I don't know. Anyone here do hats? Throw them in there.
I have a frame, a plastic frame I put my hats in. You put the hat in and you snap the edge of this frame, and then I throw the whole thing in the washing machine. Hats come out just fine.
Oh, hat weight frame?
But you can't do that with 30 hats or Lordy.
No. Thank you, Lulu. It is free.
But you could do that if you had a front loader. See, you wouldn't have. If you have an agitating machine, a top loader with agitator, you can't throw hats in. But if you have just a standard front loader with a drum, there's no agitator in there.
Ah.
So you probably could do that in a front loading machine. And then a little bit of laundry sanitizer. So
But that'd be
if-
really
If you were going to take them to a laundromat and wash the hats yourself, that'd be the way to do that. We'll throw in the laundry detergent and then laundry sanitizer, and then that would be adequate.
yeah. Then you can always mist them like shoes. Well, there probably going to be no shoes. But hats.
There's probably going to be boots and shoes, but the point is you're not going to try to fit shoes, and no, that's just too much. That's just too much.
Where I don't think they drop the shoes though.
Probably not. Okay.
Oh.
They might, but probably not. I would think they would wear their shoes because that ground gets awful hot.
Well, they have the other clothes waiting for them, but I guess the Border Patrol and them looked for camouflage.
It's mostly looking for the camouflage tops and pants and vests because they cover up normal clothes with the camouflage stuff.
Right.
Hidden while they're traveling through the desert and the bush. And
well, that's what the backpacks are for.
Same with the backpacks. You aren't going to want to sneak up through territory wearing a bright orange backpack, bright yellow backpack.
Yeah. So they dump all that stuff. Usually they have the change of clothes inside. And I love it because they were showing them all. They usually wear T-shirts and jeans. Is what they change into.
Yeah. What they consider normal American wear.
Which is funny. You should. But the bottom line is, if only we get those, and we'll be able to auction some of them off and pass out quite a bit of stuff, depending on how much. But from what I've been seeing and what I've heard, it's quite a bit of stuff. Now, like I said, most of the time they just gather the stuff and burn it. Well, I don't see a reason to do that when you pass it out. No. And then, like I said, the canned food drive is up. You don't have to make it canned. You can get you can get small cans like the tuna and stuff that you pop open. They can eat straight out of it. There's pouched food as well as tuna and chicken.
Tuna, chicken, ham. I've seen ham in the pouch. There's beef. There's beef in the pouch. Turkey. I've seen all of the above in the pouch at Kohl's and Kroger and Walmart.
They put it down there. Yeah, so
just like beef jerky in the pouch. You see that all the time in plastic resealable pouch.
Yeah, so that's really a cool thing of canned food drive. And remember, we're up, so anybody that donates anything can write it off on your taxes. It is a nonprofit charity. The PayPal for our business, our corporation is up. And
we have that on our website already, our channel.
Oh crap! No, I forgot to put it up yesterday. All right. No, really, it was the last thing on my mind, but now it's
Okay.
kind of annoying. Well, more than a little bit annoying, but yeah, I gotta go fix that.
And if you'd rather write a check for extra authenticity and verification to keep for your records, we'll take that too. All you have to do is mail it to Bud or me.
Man, any check
Eventually,
which
a
we have
check will
taken.
come to me. Yeah, check
Right,
a
we'll
check
go to
will come to me
KY.
because I'm the treasurer.
Right, and like we keep that division, which is on our. You can look up how we do that. Oh, look at that! Bill got it right before it. What the? He's stalking me, dude. I put one thing out there, and he's done it before I can do it. And then we are gonna have Shannon come up on V for Vets, so look for a V for Vets live one. We're gonna go ahead and have a show, and we're gonna bring her up, and she's gonna tell you a little bit about herself and what she's gonna be doing when she goes out there with the vets and stuff.
Basically, what to expect. Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course, so what we'll be having a bandage fun ride, different wraps and stuff. I could show you what we're looking for. I'll put a picture up on, like I said, it would be nice if we can get that community page up there, guys.
They have weed in pouches too. Matthew King. They have weed in pouches too.
Look at this guy. Yeah. Nothing like good payment. Oh no.
I got it.
Wait, it's that Mau guy. The Mau.
I don't know. He looks kind of suspicious.
His fucking hat on his
He
ass.
look
at that. Holy shit. The fuck?
I got a nest underneath.
You let that up here?
Hey, Stevie.
That's
Good
right.
to see you.
How you
I'm not
been,
that
brother?
bad looking. It's been a hard day of work. I worked 9 hours and hard work.
You still working on your brother's house?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
He's got to move in by the 20th, and we started on the 3rd, right? So we had 17 days to remodel his kitchen, change a bunch of cabinets, change the countertop, get new appliances, change all the light fixtures, move the walls a little bit. Yeah, it's been.
Yeah. You're gonna have some long days in there.
Yeah.
Moving the walls is the easy part. It's
Well, moving the walls is easy, but making it look. No, it is kind of easy, but I don't know. The hard part's making it look good again, sheetrocking it and putting 3 coats of mud and texturing it. Yeah, that's what takes time.
Damn.
Well, I wanted to tell you guys about my Walmart experience the other day.
Oh,
hell
here
yeah.
we go.
Here we go.
What happened at Wally's World?
I'm already in.
Hold on. The KY and Bud Show present Walmart by Stevie Mau.
I started off. Well, I always get an attitude because I don't like going there. But what did I go there for? Oh, I went there to buy a phone for my mom. Is what I was going for. Because 10 years ago, you could go to Walmart and you could buy a T-Mobile pay-as-you-go phone for $25, super cheap because they make all their money on the pay-as-you-go part.
Right.
But you could just buy that phone and stick your regular T-Mobile that you pay for, on a subscription. You could put that SIM card in there and it works fine. You just got a phone for $30, So I went there to see if there was that, but I didn't want to go to Walmart, but I already had an attitude. And I park way out there and I'm walking and this lady fucking hits me with her cart on the way in. I wasn't even to the front of the store. I'm still in the parking lot. I was at the handicap spot, right?
Did you push the cart to push? or was she pushing the cart? Was she physically holding the cart?
Yeah.
How did she hit you with the cart?
She was yelling at her kid or something. I don't know. She wasn't
Ran
looking.
right into you?
And I was just walking, and I don't know who's supposed to yield. I don't know. And I'm walking by the handicap parking, right? And she just hits me with her cart. Not that hard. It wasn't that bad. But she bumped me with it. She bumped me with it, and then she left it right, blocking the handicap spot, right?
What the hell?
And so I'm like, whoop whoop, skilly whoop. That's not where the cart goes, lady. Like the cart narcs. I don't know if you've seen cart narcs, but if you haven't, you need to check out cart narcs. I'm like, that's not where the cart goes, lady. The cart returns right over there. And she's like, I'm lazy. And I'm like,
Wow.
well, obviously, because you wore your pajamas to Walmart, so we already know that. But you can put your cart away so that handicapped people have access to get out of there with their lips and wheelchairs and all stuff they have, right?
Right.
Yeah, and then she's like, fuck you. She's like, I'm like, oh, okay. Cart narcs does it right. I shouldn't have pulled the cart narcs thing.
I've never
Yeah.
seen it. What is it about? Actual shopping carts?
The cart narcs, you're down there in LA. I don't know. There's the Woody Show on some, I don't know if it's TV or radio. It might be radio, but somehow they make these videos. And this guy he travels all the way around the world.
Is it on
And-
YouTube? Is that where it's on, or what?
Yeah. Check it out, cart narcs. And then I don't know. He like wears a bulletproof vest and it's got a camera and he's got a whole uniform for cart narcs. And then he runs up and he's got like one of those little baton things like they use at the airport to guide the planes, like a lightsaber, but it's not a lightsaber.
Yeah.
These little red things. He has those and he goes, whoop, whoop, skilly, whoop, whoop, whoop. And then the people look, what? He's like, that's not where the carts go. And then if they say, oh, sorry, I'll go put it where it goes, then they get a sticker. But if they say, screw you, I'm lazy or whatever, then they get a magnet on their car. It says,
Oh,
Lazy Bones on board, or he's got these suction cup flags that say, I'm lazy, I don't care about anybody else, I don't put my cart away, kind of thing.
A black magnet with orange writing, cart narcs. I see it.
Oh, that guy's great. That guy's so great.
cart fucking narc.
Cart narcs. Yeah, I love that. It's human interaction, and that's kind of what I ran into there. So I did that. And then I went in and I went to the electronics department. And there's an old guy and a younger girl. And they're like helping this lady. So I'm like waiting behind her. And I was going to ask them, like, do you guys still sell phones like that? Like you did before? Because my mom's phone it was 3G and T-Mobile's cutting out 3G. So it has to be 4G. So, and she only uses her phone like once every 6 months. So she doesn't need an expensive phone, not a smartphone or anything. It's just a little flip phone thing. So I just wanted to see if they still had it. But they helped the guy in front of me, and then he was done, and then I'm standing there, and they both walk away. And I'm like, well, that's kind of rude. It's like, am I invisible? I don't know. I was thinking that. I didn't say nothing. I was just kind of standing there waiting. Maybe they'll come back and take care of me. And they did come back, and they looked right past me. And then the lady that's behind me, they're like, how can we help you, miss? She just walked out. I've been standing here 15 minutes, What, am I invisible? What's the deal?
Welcome to Walmart.
Should I be wearing my pajamas like everybody else? Or I don't know what.
Oh, did you really say that? That was perfect. Should I
Yeah.
look at my pajamas? Will you help me then?
Yeah. So.
They normally don't miss me. I'm pretty,
But they don't do that anymore. So whatever.
Shit.
But that was kind of fun. It could have gotten a lot worse.
Yeah.
Oh, and then on the way in, I'm like, because they have like the little hand sanitizer, or they have these little, I don't know, they're like baby wipes that pull out of the thing. I don't know what to call them. They're little things, right? And I usually wipe down the cart. It's not so much for COVID. It's just because people are nasty, and I don't want to have my hands on that, you know. And then they don't have it, so I take off the lid. Oh, it's empty. And so I go in the door, and then I ask the security guard. I'm like, "Hey, do you got any more of this or what?" He's like, "No, I don't know." He didn't care. I'm like, "Oh, you don't care about sanitation?" He's like, "No." I'm like, "Oh, let me go touch some tomatoes." And so then I walked
Oh,
over. So I walked over, rubbed the handle of my cart, and started touching a bunch of tomatoes, trying to find a good tomato. You know, you gotta touch them all to find them. I rubbed my handle some more. Let's get some onions, huh? That's when I knew I was in a bad mood and I should stop before I get in trouble. Which that's totally unlike me. I don't know. It's just I didn't want to go.
Walmart's a fun place to go, though. They got
Can
a new,
be.
yeah.
That day wasn't so good for me. I already showed up with attitude, so
I don't know. They get great prices on dry products, box products, but that's about it. And then maybe they have
yeah,
specials on their shirts and stuff. Like I found some cool T-shirts to wear out there, but I haven't been
yeah, they
back to
got some
Walmart.
cool stuff. Like if you have a like a food sealer machine, that's one of the cheapest place to buy the little bags. You know,
The bags, yeah, you're absolutely right. Dry stuff.
seal your food in. Yeah, that's like way cheaper than everybody else. So there's certain things I buy there. But if you want deodorant, you got to find someone to come and unlock the key. If you want a
Yep,
razor, you have to
yep,
find someone to come and unlock it. I'm like, no, forget that.
yeah. They
I'll go
decided
Target.
to
I'll
take
go
their
somewhere else.
top 100 items that are stolen in their store, how many it is, and they locked them up to cut back the stealing.
Yeah, and then there's a little button you push. And it's like, well, maybe
Yeah,
within 10 or 15 minutes, some guy might show up. Maybe.
might show up.
Or maybe not. Maybe not. Who
And then
knows?
of course you don't get your item. You have to go to a certain lane to get it, and that lane is always back to the wall. So it's like, what the fuck? First you want to take
Yeah.
the item, yeah, you don't carry it over to the. Screw it. So we just got in line. You gotta go to register 19. Yeah,
Yeah.
fun
So
stuff.
I bought my mom a phone online. It was like, I wanted to get her kind of a good one. So it was like $60. She never uses it. So it just needs to work. That's all.
My
So I got her
favorite thing they
unlocked.
sell there is fake cameras.
Yeah.
They have a blinking light. You put like a 9-volt battery in. But
Yeah.
I love the fact that there's no wires.
Yeah. There's no wires.
They're going, is that? That's not a real camera, dude. There's no wires. It's just sitting there blinking.
Yeah, and they don't look like new cameras, you know, like the little bubble ones or the small ones. They're big old huge, like the traffic light ones, you know. They're these big case with a blinking light and batteries, and yeah, crooks don't fall for those. They know the fake ones.
Yeah.
Well, dude, we'll
For
just
sure.
time you out, Tonkin. See, Lulu was gonna come up. She said she was.
Come on,
She,
Lulu.
she's a 6%er. Yeah, it's good to see her in chat
I
rooms again.
I have spent 5 minutes looking that one that asshole. I can't find that one anywhere. I don't see it. Maybe they took it down because I have gone through about 40 episodes. Must be older because it's
Ta-da.
2 months
Yeah, I've
ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, a year ago. I still don't see that episode anywhere.
I've been wondering what happened with Tommy Wood. And I've been texting him and stuff, and he says he's okay. He's just been busy, but he's always busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I asked him if I can call him. He said, "Yeah, sure, anytime." So I'm gonna call and find out, but I'm not gonna tell anybody what's up. I kind of pretty much know because he was getting attacked right before that. So that sucks.
What?
Of all
Yeah.
the
Some,
people, of all the people to attack, fucking Tommy Wood. Oh my God, you're evil if you attack Tommy Wood.
that's the way I look at it. Like I said, I was in a chat room and somebody asked, said, "What do you expect? He's Tommy Wood's friend." I'm like, "An honor." How is that
Yeah.
something bad, you stupid twat?
Yeah, I'll get a fucking tattoo that says I'm Tommy Wood's friend
And if
and all
shit,
his movie.
you're Tommy Wood's friend.
Yeah.
What do you expect? Like, whatever. I stopped going to that room too. And yeah, I swear to God, dude,
Yeah.
they do left and center. It feels so good. Don't have to put
Yeah.
up that shit.
Yeah, it's really good to stay away from all that negative stuff. I switched over and I don't go to any of those. And I don't miss it either at all. It's like why have conflict,
Yeah, that's what we're trying to get away
Like-
from all that.
It's like the 1A community, like Furry goes out and she doesn't do anything to like antagonize people. She just stands there, doesn't say a word,
I know, and they try to slug
And they're
her.
like, "You're harassing me. You're harassing me. You're harassing me."
Yeah, and they go out of their way to get over there too. It's out of the way. I've been out there with her. They go out of their fucking way just to get in front of the camera so they can bitch about the camera. I'm like, damn, dude.
What are you taking a video of me for? Well, you walked up to me
And
and
that's what she'll
I had
say.
a camera. What do you expect?
Why you come toward the camera, the dumbass?
I see that on like Armageddon. Why are you videoing? Well, you walked up to me, ma'am, and I'm obviously holding the camera, so you obviously wanted yourself to be on my video because and most people didn't want to be on it, would have walked away from it, not towards it.
Yeah. But if someone was like standing there flying a kite or something that's up there, no one's gonna walk up and go, "What are you doing?" But if you got a camera, and they're like, "What are you doing?" Well, isn't it obvious? I'm taking video or pictures or whatever. Isn't it obvious?
Man,
But everybody
it's like-
thinks they're protected. Everybody thinks you have to have their permission to film them. And everybody thinks, I don't know. I don't know why we don't like teach that in school, or you could put it in the newspaper across the country, and that would fix half of it. If people realize there's no expectation of privacy in public, kind of a thing.
Oh, yeah, they do. They don't care
And it's
that
okay.
they're surrounded by 500 cameras. That's okay. But if you pull out a
Yeah.
camera, then fuck you, man. You're not throwing my
Yeah.
kids, are you? Where's your kids, bro? They're at home.
So that was my attraction to like the 1A community, is just to see human interaction, just like Cartnarks kind of a thing. And he asked him politely, "Can you put your cart back? Wouldn't that be great? It's right over there."
Dude, did you know that big bodybuilder, the black guy, goes around and smacks the cigarettes? God damn, dude. I swear to God, I was spewed. Fuck me. Gets away with it because he's huge. Just walks right up to you, Steve. Waits till you put it in your mouth and whack! Knocks that motherfucker right out of your mouth.
I guess that's almost legal. I don't know.
No, that's not legal, dude. But it's funny as shit.
It's not legal, but He owes you a quarter or whatever a cigarette costs these days. Probably about a quarter, I think.
But dude, you know damn well, what are you gonna do? He'll look at it and say, you can go ahead and thank me.
You go ahead and thank me for helping you not smoke that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny to see. That's why I like the hidden camera. What was that? I like oh man, I can't think of the names. I'm bad with names, but just for laughs is really good. And it's like from Canada, and they just do these things where they just mess with people, and then you get to see their reaction. But it's all in fun. They tell them afterwards and stuff. It's like you're on candid camera, you know. As soon as you fuck with someone, they're all freaked out until you go, look at the cameras. This was all a joke. And they're like, ah ha ha.
Well, I like that guy on YouTube that goes up in the stores and asks them to buy something for him. And if they say yes, they get $500. You know,
Huh.
That's
Do they know beforehand that they're going to
No.
get $500? Okay.
Well, no. The idea is they don't know, you know, and they'll sit
Yeah.
there. And a lot of them will say no. He records it till finally somebody says, "Sure, I'll do it for you." One guy, not only did he offer to pay for the item, but then when he found out that he could get 500, he said, "No, give it to somebody else that needs it." He said, "I have plenty." So there are a few good people still left out there.
Did you see Air Cool's video this morning? I was up early before work and saw it. And apparently, there was he got up. I don't know. It's not his house. I think it's his daughter's house or something. But there was like a naked lady laying on the porch.
Jesus, I don't get that luck. Naked ladies laying on my porch.
Well, you wouldn't have wanted this one. And then, yeah, you close your eyes for this one. And then he went over there and said, "Get off the property." And she found some pair of pants that had like one leg or something. So then she put that on, and she was running around messing with neighbors. And I've never seen Air Cool I've never seen him get mad. He was freaking pissed off. He was screaming, running around the car, and
sounds like a speed freak. That's really sad. I can't stand him either. Yeah, they were out there.
I don't know what she was. She was mentally challenged, something. Because you don't just go take off all your clothes and
no, you
sleep
don't.
up
Not
in the
unless you're
porch.
on speed, dude. That usually does it. Meth, speed, crack.
Something.
Just sit there and get so hot you start ripping clothes off. I was watching it. Serious, dude. There's an entire wing on the 5th floor of Harbor UC, not Harbor. Christ, I've been so long. It's the hospital in Vegas, where I used to live, and the whole wing. I accidentally got off on that floor because I was going to see my mom. She was on the 4th, and I walk out. I'm not paying attention. I'm reading my
Push the wrong button on the elevator.
Yeah, and I get up there and I get off, and the only one I ever know to look for is the nativity ward or the NICU. You don't get near those; you'll be shot. So I make sure I don't do that, but I wasn't paying attention. I come up on the 5th, and walking. He goes, "Excuse me." I look up. There's cops. I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Wait a minute. Where's my mom?" He goes, and they laugh. They know right away. He says, "No." He says, "You're on the wrong floor. Do you know which floor you're on?" Because they're bored and they love this shit. No, they walk me over to the wall and I look up and his sign says "Found on the road naked." Oh shit! The entire floor. I said, "My God, I would have thought this was a joke. I never even heard of that." He says, "No, unfortunately, they're usually high as shit naked." Damn. They should make a show naked in a front. Wait a minute.
My brother went to Peru. I think it was Peru, or was it? Yeah, I think it's Peru, not Bolivia, but I think it's Peru. And he went there to try what's it called? Oxawaska, Oxywasa,
Yeah.
Oxawasa, something like that. And it's some tree bark tea they make that makes you hallucinate like crazy.
Awesome. He
He
flew
went
all the way
down,
over there to
he
get
went
that.
down, yeah, and he was there for like a week, doing it all week, and then he comes back, and then
You go out there and try it. And
no, I'm not gonna try it. I don't do any hallucinogens at all. But he was like naked after he came back, and he was like normal, but not at night. Then he was like, you know, naked on his hands and knees, barking like a dog and stuff. I was like, no, I'm never gonna do that shit. Fuck that.
Yeah. Oh my
Never.
God. I know. There it is. It amazes me that people will be do that. You wonder how that all started. They were, they met their friend. They're all like, "Hey, Roger, you think you
Ayahuasca.
can?
That's what it's
I
called.
want to. You think you can pick me up some like I don't know crack? I want to run around naked in the street."
And this
Hang
is a
on.
doctor. My brother's a doctor. It's like, dude, you gotta like keep this. But he was at home. Well, he was at my parents' home. They called me and said, "Come and help us about this." I went there and he's barking like a dog, and I'm like, "Go back to sleep, brother. Go back to sleep." And then he like didn't listen to me. And then I'm like, "Want some goodies? Got some goodies in your room?"
Hey, I want to play catch. Open the door and throw it out the
If you
door.
stay out here, you're gonna
You
get a
go
bath.
nowhere.
If you stay out here, you're gonna get a bath. And we know dogs don't like baths, so you should just go back in your room. So he
No,
did.
it's cats. Dogs like baths. You just don't get the face in the beginning. Then you're fine. you get that face when they start wiggling their body around, water flying everywhere.
You know what's
Cats,
funny
however,
is like, go ahead.
cats are fun. They'll rip you to shit, dude. You try to put them in a bath.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing.
You know what I've done with my dogs when I give them a bath is like I know their favorite thing is like beef jerky or bacon, right? Like they can't not open their mouth if if it's there. But when they're having a bath, you could like stick bacon on their face and they won't do anything. They're like,
Really?
nope, not till this is over. Try it with your dog next time you give her a bath. Get some beef jerky or some bacon.
My dog will. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna play games with her when she's in her. She shouldn't have any teeth left, so that wouldn't be a good idea to try to do something while she's already agitated. Might choke on
Yeah.
it.
But I've had like 8 dogs and I've tried that with all of them. Because I tried to calm them down because they're in the bath and they're just like looking all stressed. And I'm like, here, have some really goodies. And they're like, nope.
No, little doggies. Are they big
As soon
dogs?
as they get out of the bath, they run around and do the earwig crawl and flip and roll and they're super happy. And then they're like, where'd that bacon go? I was like, okay, here you go.
Are they big or small dogs? I don't remember if you ever told me.
I've had both. I've had Dobermans. I've had Australian Shepherds and Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
I had little. I don't know. Most of them are a mix, but like my Chihuahua's a mix. It's really a something and a something else. But it looks like a Chihuahua. It's an Australian something and some other kind of rat dog or something. I don't know what. But I get my dogs. I either find them or go to the shelter and get one if I need a dog. But most of it's has been find and rescue. I had a border collie, a shepherd. The Doberman was stuck on a freeway off ramp thing loop, and he was in the middle.
Oh.
And he was trying to get out of there, but all these cars and stuff. And so I was in the big work truck, big flatbed work truck. So I like pulled over and opened the door, and it jumped in. I'm like, okay, cool. Don't bite me. It's like 100-pound Doberman.
Damn, I was going down the freeway and some guy had pulled his car, but it was a small ass car, and I'm thinking to myself because I didn't see the dog at first. I'm like, wow, this guy is really a fucking moron. It was one of those, cars you bury the person in. You literally just keep them in the car and drop them in the ground because it works like a casket. And he gets out. He's all this, got all the fancy clothes on, runs over there and picks up the dog. I was like, oh my God, it's a dog. It was amazing. I mean, so there is hope for generations.
Yeah.
I wish I would have filmed it. I see people doing that on YouTube tapes. They'll pull over and pick. It just amazes me why the dog would, in the first place, go to a freeway and then run out in the middle of it. I'm not understanding.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then they get out there and they get stuck.
Yeah, it was like one of those loops, the on-ramp loop thing.
Oh,
Stuck in the
crap.
middle. I had two dogs. I had a Weimaraner that way, and I had a Doberman that way. Those are both big dogs, and then big dogs make big poops, and they eat a lot of food. So
Oh
I
my
kinda
God.
switched smaller dogs. It's a lot
Man,
easier.
no kidding. You still there, KY? KY? I think we lost KY.
Oh.
Heard from him in a while. We really just wanted to go on and say hi because you see how many times we had to cancel the show because I keep getting sick.
Oh yeah,
Are they-
yesterday. I was working yesterday. I was I kept going from like 5 a.m. to 7 to 10 to
I couldn't.
4
I couldn't. I wanted to do it so bad, Stevie, but I kept saying, "Oh, I feel better in a little while." Nope, never came. Whole day was shot. Man, I was sick as crap. I woke up this morning sick as hell. I was like, "Oh no, another fucking day of this shit."
What kind of sick? Like what was wrong?
Oh, it was just my stomach. I was dizzy. Then I had nosebleeds. And then my blood pressure was really high, and my diabetic levels were shot through the roof, even though I didn't have anything. It was stress, Stevie. I got some really stressful news. That was stress. It was, thank God. I was panicking with the X-ray, dude. Then he does my chest, and I'm like, what? Yeah, I thought you were gonna do my leg. He's like, leg? Why would I X-ray your leg? I'm like, oh my God.
Hello.
Well, maybe I'm in here because my leg. Maybe.
Well,
Check your charts.
right. Wait, I want the pudding.
I don't think this is for somebody else.
I guess I'll cry. No, I'm just kidding.
No, give it to me. I want the pudding. Give me the goddamn pudding. You can't tease me with pudding and walk by and say it's for someone else.
Oh, this is just another. See, and they don't close the door all the way so they can look in. This is so fucking stupid. You want to shit? Well, I'll hit the button and drag her ass back here and have her pull open the. That's fucking. The other places have a curtain that goes across the bathroom and the main door, so you can basically leave your door open to get a wind flow going. But then there's a curtain, so everyone going by doesn't look in.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I never put that away. I gotta hit the button for her anyway. When
I was in Bangkok with a ruptured disc in my back, which happened to work here, but 2 days before I left for vacation, and I was in Bangkok, right? And I'm in Bangkok hospital, and they're gonna do an MRI, and they admitted me, but I was still in the emergency room, and then they put a guy next to me, which I couldn't see him. There was a curtain up, there's a little curtain, but you can hear everything. And then he's like, some German guy, and he's like, yes, I've had an erection for over 4 hours. And then they're like, well, did you take Viagra or some kind of thing? And he's like, no, I never do that. He's like, but I need you guys to do your whatever you do with the needles and take the blood out and whatever, right? And I'm laying there. I'm worried more about me, but it made me interested because I was bored, right? And then they're like, well, let's take a look. And these are like international doctors. I think the guy was from France, and I don't know where the other doctor was from. And like, I don't know what they did, but they were looking at it and they're like, "Oh, looks like everything's good now, huh? That's not an erection." And the German guy's like, "That's an erection. How dare you not call that an erection?" I started laughing so hard. I was laughing so hard. And they're like, "You don't have a problem. The problem is when the blood can't get back out and gets stuck in there. And that's where like an erection." And they're like, "No, you barely got a chubby, dude. You're fine."
You barely got a chubby.
Yeah. And I was laughing so hard that and I was in there with a fucking broken spine, so it really hurt to laugh, but I was laughing so freaking hard.
Jesus Christ, that means you were in Taiwan, right?
Thailand,
Yeah, Thailand. You
Thailand.
broke your back. That's just fuck.
Well, I broke my back here, and then I had a ruptured disc, is what I had, and sciatic nerve thing, but I'd had that once before, and it was workers' comp, and they gave me a week off work and some anti-inflammatories, and I spent the week kind of in bed, and I was fine. So I figured, okay, this is gonna fix the same. It's gonna be the same thing. So after 2 days, I'd already planned my whole month-long trip. And so I'm
A
like,
whole
well,
month?
if it's gonna fix itself, I might as well get on a plane and go enjoy life and get my go over there. Might as well have a good time while I'm healing. I could still be careful, but when I went there, it's like, no. Once I got there, I couldn't sit down anymore. And then, like a week later, and I had a buddy there from England, and he was giving me like morphine pills, and they wouldn't touch it. It wouldn't touch the pain because it was a sciatic nerve thing, pain down my leg.
Oh.
And at first, if I didn't sit down, I was okay. And then
Really?
a week later, I couldn't stand up anymore. I could only lay down. And then I was stupid and listened to my friend and went on a 12-hour trip, which I can't sit, I can't stand. So she ordered like a minibus and had them make a bed in the back. And they drove me 12 hours way in the fucking right next to Cambodia. She's like, "Oh yeah, there's pain clinics here and they'll help you." And so I went to like 5 pain clinics, and my problem is my back, right? But everyone's giving me, I go to these pain clinics and they're giving me like shots of who knows what in my right butt cheek, right? Which didn't help anything. It probably made it worse. And then I went to a massage therapist who's like high dollar and she can fix anything. She's like massaging my leg, and my sciatic nerve was just on fire. And so as soon as I did that, I couldn't walk at all. I couldn't do nothing.
Damn, fuck that. Like I said, that's amazing.
And then I went to the hospital there where she's at in Surin. I went to the hospital there, and they kind of knew because I was saying it was a back injury 3 days ago, or at that point it was a week ago from work. I'm like, it's workers' comp, but I know workers' comp doesn't work 14,000 miles away. But what can you guys do for me? And then they did an MRI, and the guy's like, "Oh, you need surgery for sure. You gotta. The disc has bulged out and it's pushing against your sciatic nerve right there."
Oh, that sounds painful.
And I'm like, that was a 12-hour trip, which is really painful, even though I was laying down, because the roads aren't smooth. It's like bumpity, 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 bump. I'm like, ow, 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 for 12 hours to get there.
Great.
And then he's like the head of orthopedic surgery there. And he said, "Well, you're going to need surgery. It's the only way it's going to fix it." And I'm like, "Can you do it?" He's like, "Yeah, but our success rate's about 60%, and 40% get an infection. He's like, we could fix it, but you're probably gonna get an infection here. And I'm like, what? I'm like,
Damn.
well, what should I do then? That's almost 50-50 of I lose my back, I lose everything. I'm like, what do I do then? He's like, you find your way back to Bangkok. To the hospital is called Boomlanglad, and it's like the third top hospital in the world. He's like,
Really?
if you can afford it, go there. And they could do it I don't know, whatever. Orthoscopically. I think that's the word. And yeah, if they could just make a little teeny incision. He's like, well, if you come here, I'm gonna have to open up like 4 inches of your back, and I can cut that stuff out, but chances of infection in this hospital is really high. So
Awesome.
so I had to hire another minivan, make it another bed, and go another 12 hours back to Bangkok. And they just brought me straight to the hospital, and they put me on a stretcher and brought me in. That's when the guy was having the erection problem or erection non-problem, and I was laughing. I've been in so much pain, you know. That anything funny, I'll just laugh the fuck out of it.
Yeah, that sounds exciting.
Yeah, and then I got to that hospital, and then they, that was the first night, and then the next morning, and they were pumping me full of morphine, which wasn't working at all. I'm like, I need more morphine or something.
Oh, fuck that.
And they gave me more. They gave me more, and it wasn't doing anything. I still couldn't walk. I could crawl, and so like I'd have to get out of my bed and crawl to the bathroom. And then when you flush the toilet at the hospital, then the light goes off at the nurse's station that someone flushed their toilet, and they send a nurse there or somebody there to spend 20 minutes sanitizing your toilet every time you flush it. If you spit in it and flush it, yeah, they're gonna come and sanitize it for 20 minutes. And then so then they told me, you're not allowed to get out of bed. I'm like, why not? I'm like, because you can't walk. Like, I can crawl. I was eating my food like a dog, you know. It was on the floor. I'm on my hands and knees eating it. Because that's the only way I could. That's the only way I could not be in like super excruciating pain. Is laying flat on my back, or my only option was to crawl, be on my hands and knees.
Awesome.
And then the doctor, they did another MRI because the first MRI wasn't good enough, the one I brought from the other hospital. So they did another MRI, and then he was the head of orthopedic surgery, and he came in and said, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, or schedule it. I'm like, please. So it was at 10. By like noon or 1, I was waking up. I was still so scared to like sneeze or breathe or move or anything. And then the doctor came in after I woke up, and he's like, well, let's get you up. Let's see if you can stand up. I'm like, no. I haven't been able to stand up for fucking 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Damn.
He's like, let's see if you can. And I stood up, no pain. I could walk. I started jogging. I was just like, holy cow, you guys fixed it. It's freaking awesome. Then the next day I was out of the hospital, but they wouldn't let me take a plane flight back for another 2 weeks because after surgery or something. I don't know.
I guess it's the air pressure, right?
Yeah. But man, I thought I was gonna die there. I was looking for a building to fucking jump off of because I was in so much pain.
Damn, dude. I like I said, I'm in pain here, and they're like, well, they're actively trying to get me to agree to take narco on the day that they come to clean out the wound. I will admit that's very painful.
I would do it if it would help.
Then they want me to take gummies throughout the week.
Well, you don't have, you got to be a little careful, but not too careful. You just have to make sure you don't get addicted to these things.
Well, the
And if
THC gummies, I'm not gonna get addicted to.
you're right, yeah,
You know,
THC
but as
gummies.
for the narco, man,
Yeah, but
only
Norco, yeah,
once a week they would come in to clean. They come in to clean the wound out of sloth. You know, again they
yeah,
use that sandstone, whatever it is, and then this
sandblasted.
no sandstone. Then this fool comes in and wants,
We're just gonna sand a
Yeah, you
quarter
aren't
inch
going to
off
get
the
addicted once
bottom.
a week or you know.
No, it's when you stay on it constant and never get off it. Which most, they'll do that. They were giving me
well,
so much more, but it never helped at all. Didn't touch it.
man.
And they gave me a little button thing, and I'd be pushing it. It never did anything. It never did anything for me. It made me feel a little lightheaded. That's about it. But it didn't stop any pain.
.com. Hello.com. Welcome. Good to see you. Oh my god,
Hello,
I'm like,
welcome.
we had to
And
do
then
a
after the surgery, my back surgery, which all in all cost me, I don't know. I mean, I had to pay for extra time and pay for hotels and pay some stuff, but the actual hospital stays, I was in 2 hospitals for, it was about a week between the 2, and the whole thing was $15,000. You just pay out of your own pocket.
Oh,
I come back here.
look.
I come back here and look what it is, what it costs, and it's like
Supine,
180,000.
say hi to Supine, KY, and if you haven't met them, they're great. Good to see you in here. Thank you for coming.
Who's in here? I can't see chat. I don't have
Really?
YouTube.
You have to open up. Oh, really? And if you can't see the chat in the actual room, gotta hate
I can't
that.
see chat. Once I go to StreamYard, I'm on my tablet, and there's no choice. I could open my computer and put on YouTube and see stuff.
I hope you're doing good, Supine. Thank you for stopping by. Oh God, it's like I said, it's been a fun week. Hopefully,
Is it SUPINE? Supine,
yes,
right?
Supine.
Sabine.
Supine. Well, hey, Supine. I can't see you, but I can try on my computer. Then I can see chat a little bit.
Oh, I've seen her. Oh my God, I can only imagine. There's a window at the end of this room, which is at an angle. I really can't see it. But during the day, if they open up the window and roll open the blinds, which has no fucking reason whatsoever, since I'm the only one in here. The light reflects off the TV, and actually, this is the greatest thing yet. Here I am thinking they leave the door open far enough it blocks, I don't have to worry about it. And then I look up and I notice that the TV has my face in it when it's not on. So you can it's awesome. But what kills me about the way they laid this place out is they got both TVs side by side, each facing different directions. And it's not like you got headphones or anything. The speakers are in the TV, so luckily I really don't care, and because when I was first here, I didn't have the controller. The TV was running. The other guy turned his shit on, so you couldn't really make out what was going on. He had one going blah, 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 the other going.
Oh damn! The Pine Calamute's hot as hell.
Yeah, everyone, if you love go there, hit that bell. Well, I'd say like ring my bell.
Man,
It's actually pronounced Stevie the meow 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 meow. He'll go there.
wow. What, I gotta go back? No, I can't.
First of all, where are you going? What do you mean you gotta go back? You gotta go back where? Oh, you mean back? Oh, okay.
Hey.com.
I thought you had gone already. You haven't gone yet? What do you have you? Have you gone? That's so stupid. I don't know. Have you gone on vacation yet? Or no? You just been working? Stevie?
Huh?
I said,
Sorry.
have you gone on vacation yet? Those are sorry.
No,
Damn.
no, I haven't. But you know, the problem is my visa, my passport expires in January, and I was planning. I've been doing all this work, which I don't know, just kind of to help pay for the trip, so I wasn't dipping into any savings or something. So, and then, but I just found out yesterday that if your passport expires, like has 6 months to expire, they won't let you in the country.
Because they don't want you to get stuck there, eh?
They don't want right. They don't want you to get stuck there. That's right.
Right. And so I don't know. I was gonna go in April for the big water fight, but then they canceled the water fight, and that takes all the fun out of it.
There you go.
Then it's like 100 degrees every day. You could, I
No
guess, you
water
could pour water on yourself, but you can't squirt anybody else.
Oh, that's ridiculous. It's always better.
So I was planning on going like this month, but then they just made that new rule that if you don't have 6 months, you can't come. And so I'm just gonna renew my passport like next month, and that should take like a month, 6 weeks or 8 weeks to happen. And then that way I could go a little bit later, and the weather will be nicer there.
No kidding.
I may spend most of the winter there. Well, probably from like November to February or something.
No shit. Yeah, but
Because I used to go 4 times a year, and then I cut it back to 3 times a year. But I used to go for 2 or 3 weeks. You know, you get a month visa as soon as you show up. You get 30 days. You can extend it. I never really extended it except for my surgery trip. That's the only time. But yeah, I'm just gonna send my passport in, because when you renew your passport, you fill out the paperwork, you take a new picture, and you send them that and your old passport.
Okay.
And they punch holes in your old passport, but you get it back. And it's really cheap if it's cheap and easy if you didn't let it expire. If you let it expired, you got to start the whole thing over again.
Yeah, you're better off doing it before, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I let mine. I should never done that. Even though I didn't travel again, but it's always nice to have like, a passport current.
Yeah, because like the new ID you have to have. I can't remember what it's called, but the new
driver's
ID.
license? Yeah,
The driver's license and all that. I don't have to deal with that if I have a passport. I could fly anywhere in the country. I can fly anywhere in the world with my passport. So I think that was to like get background checks on all citizens that have that might take a plane or something. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they did that. They must have had a reason.
Yeah, I mean, if you have that license, what do you when you get to another country? You go to a hotel and they say your passport, please. You know, when you check in, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Give up your driver's license?
That's one thing when I travel abroad, which I don't know. My first passport, I had 30 something pages, and you get 6 stamps per page, and I filled that thing up. So my second passport, I got the 56 page one, and then I traveled some. I got like 10 pages full, and then COVID hit. I would have had another bunch of trips, but I still haven't had a swab put up my nose yet.
Really?
Mm.
It's easy. They don't go all the way into the base of your skull anymore, thank God.
Oh,
They shouldn't have to. They might, but they shouldn't have to. Stick it down your throat, and you get deep throat, some swabs, all that. I mean, if you were spreading germs, they should be able to detect it from just your spit or something.
When I was in my doctor a week ago, it was like 5 inches up my nose.
Yeah. I've been working for my brother, and he works. It's my younger brother, and he does marketing for Sacramento State, but they make him take tests all the time. But he could do the home test. It's like once a week he gets like 6 tests come in the mail. I still haven't even done one of those, but I haven't been sick, so.
Did they give you a Jello?
Yeah.
Okay.
So since I haven't been on vacation in 2.5 years,
I
my
know. I was
vacation,
gonna say, man. 4 times a year
yeah,
down.
it's rough on me, but
It's rough.
I was so used to like I'd do a trip, and then it's like, oh, 3 months, that's like nothing.
Was it?
Go work. Before you know it, you blink, and it's like, oh, it's time to get on the plane again. Another 17-hour flight, no problem. I don't know if you guys, I think KY probably has been on long flights.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of rough. Your first one is like horrible. The second one is like, well, you might catch a little sleep. And your third one's a little more sleep. But I'd done it enough so I had it down.
My wife was never, ever on a plane. Ever.
Ever.
Damn.
Wow.
Ever.
Wow.
Not even a little plane. I've been on Cessnas, I've been on, twin engine, I've been on jets, commercial flights, charter flights. My wife was never ever on any kind of plane whatsoever.
Wow. Because when we take off from San Francisco, because I live kind of near that, I always fly out of there.
Bell
it's
kicking ass over there. He's getting all the
And
good lace up.
we leave at like 1 in the morning.
You get
and-
there at 1 at night.
No,
No, it's a
Well, I get
17 hours, bud.
Yeah, I'm kidding him. By the time he flies it, I know we
but
went
but
from.
the plane, it doesn't fly as fast as the world's spinning. But if you were to like be out in space looking at it, if you could see your flight takes off, and your flight just stays there and moves backwards as the world spins underneath it. I mean, the plane's going forward if you're on the plane, but if you were to step back, your plane's actually going backwards a little bit. So we leave at 1 a.m. We get to Taipei, Taiwan at about 6 a.m. So it's like, these time zones are like kind of based on when night is and day is and stuff, And so, you're just on the plane, and you can see, you pass the international date line after you pass Alaska, because the straight line between California and Thailand, you'd think it would be like Hawaii would be in the way, but it's not. The shortest trip is to go up and over, and you go over Alaska, and you go over a little bit of Russia, which I guess you can't go over a little bit of Russia anymore.
Not anymore. Nope.
And then by the time you get to Japan, the sun starts coming up, but the sunrise takes like 6 hours. You look out your window. I always get a window seat, and I sit on that side of the plane where I watch it come up.
You're rushing to get away from the sunrise, and it's trying to come up behind you.
Yeah. So you get a 17-hour flight. Most of it happens in one night, and you leave at 1 a.m. It should get light in 5 hours, but it doesn't. It gets light in like 14 hours because you're going that way with it. But on the way back, you leave on Tuesday afternoon, you take off, and it's like, oh, and then it gets dark, and then it gets light again, a whole new day, and then it gets dark again when you're landing, and it's the same time as when you left.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. This
Because
arm
you
is
passed the international date line, you went back in time.
right on. I'd be able to screw you, Sheriff.
That was a weird concept to like grasp at first, but it makes total sense. I just didn't expect it. Because you fly all night and you lose a day, and then you fly and have a whole nother day in between when you land, and you didn't lose a day. It's the same time as when you left.
Right. Gain a day. Right. Exactly.
166 and 85.
All right.
And on the way back, it takes 4 hours less because you got the jet stream.
Hey, Sky.
Living Sky, show us some proof. Only me and
Show us
KY
something,
can see.
baby. Show us something, baby.
Show us something.
No, show me your face.
There you go. That's the one.
There it is. All right, shut it off. You're coming up. Damn, y'all just crazy motherfuckers.
I was
We
like,
just-
I can text you. Don't you guys read private chat? I was like, I'll text
No,
you.
dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't see it.
Oh.
She was coming in to do my blood, and the first time she took my pressure before the medicine, it was 200 and something. So she comes back, and now it's 168, which isn't great, but it's not bad either. So
You guys got to read private chat because I was like, I can text you. You made me show half a boob. No, I'm just kidding.
As long as you got a little bit of a nipple shot, he's happy.
There we go.
yeah, KY is now awake.
Hang on, I gotta do it. And a meow, 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 meow. Sorry.
There it
Oh.
is. Meow, meow,
I
meow,
had
meow,
to
meow,
do
meow,
it.
meow.
Sorry.
I know you did. You did.
Thank
You
you.
did.
That's a nice song.
I know. I
Thanks for this guy.
You're welcome.
I want Stevie to make me a V for Vets Cobra Kai type of thing.
Oh shit, that'd be cool.
Wouldn't it? Then I'd want to make it have that V for Vets. We're striking at the homeless.
And then we'll have like a thought bubble coming out going, oh, meow, meow, meow.
Meow, 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 meow. That'd be like the ringtone on the truck, like an ice cream truck.
Oh shit. I bet
Meow,
we
meow,
could find it.
meow.
Meow, 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 because it is a song. It is a song.
Gotta be careful
Mhm.
not to.
Bud helped me out with that a lot because everyone was calling me male.
I did.
Dude, that's funny. as shit.
I did for like, okay, I've only been here for what, a year chatting? I
Yeah,
sort of
plus,
the
a little
whole time I
plus,
called
yeah.
him Mayo. I did.
And that's
amazing.
okay.
I'm
You only get
sorry, I
Stevie.
did.
She's only
I
been
didn't.
here a year, but set the record for most names.
I didn't know.
How the fuck you like me now, bitch?
Hey, that was my last name. How do you like me now?
How'd you like me now?
Yeah. Actually, people were banning me or they giving me a timeout on their live stream because they thought I was a fake person. I had to go back to one of my names. So yeah, there we go. No, nobody's gonna scare me away. But there is a gotta say this. How do you like me now channel out there with my daughter's picture on there when she was 13. They're actually did it. They did.
Wow.
Yep.
Somebody made that, or your daughter made it?
Hang on. I reported it already, but I will put it in private. Give you the link. Yep. AC finally did it. He made one of How You Like Me Now, and he put a picture of me and my 13-year-old daughter as
Damn.
How pathetic do you have to be? Come on.
I don't know. Some people need to get a hobby or a life or
Crap.
something.
What did I just do?
Well, they don't have a hobby, but their only life is attacking people. So,
Right.
Yeah.
so you know what I've been
They're like
doing all day.
They're just like a little chihuahua, just barking at everything. Fucking with
I
everything.
do have one of those.
Hey,
Guess what I've been doing? Guess what I've been doing all day?
barking at people crawling on the floor.
No, I'm gonna turn on my camera. I wish.
Barking at the moon.
Hang on. Oh, where'd my mouse go? Hang on.
Laundry.
There we go.
My
All right.
My guess
Take
is
a
laundry,
look.
but
Oops.
it's Tuesday.
Oh my god.
Nobody does laundry on Tuesday, so.
There we go. Look at this.
Oh, nice.
I'm not done, but I've been rerouting this doll's hair.
Hair
Barbie's-
extensions on bald Barbie.
Well, no, because okay, my
Well, she has it on top. I know.
grandkids ruin Barbie's hair, so I'm actually adding hair. Okay, we gotta get rid of that. Yeah, it's taking me forever.
What do they call that? Alopecia?
No, that's where the skin
Yeah,
turns
you
red
lose-
spots. No, it's just that okay. So I removed all the Barbie's hair because it was horrible, and now I'm rerouting all this Barbie's hair back in in cool
do you have,
colors.
do you have like special tools to like poke it in her
No,
skull?
this is not an actual rerouting. This is actually like okay.
It's like super glue.
I'm gluing it
Glue.
on. Yeah.
There you go.
Gluing
There
it
you
on.
go.
Yeah, gluing it on, which is taking me forever. I've only got like part of it done, and I was working on it for hours. So
Remember, I told you when you were calling him Mayo. I said no. It's just like the Western country Western song Elvira. Papa Mau Mau. Remember that?
Papa Mau Mau.
Mau Mau, like Stevie Mau Mau.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. And I said
That's-
there's also that Chinese leader Mao Zedong. It's Mao, M-A-U, Mao, not Dale.
I know.
That's
but
kind of why. That's kind of why my avatar is like a yin yang, which is kind of Chinese thing.
There
Just
we go.
They
so
thought you were
people can
Chinese.
get around, but you know who got me is like Furry. Furry called me like Stevie Mao for like. I don't know, that's my ringtone and stuff on my phone. She called me that, and then all of a sudden she switched and started calling me Mayo, and then everybody called me Mayo after that.
I know. I
What
called
is
you Mayo from the day I met you. Like
That's okay.
11 months ago or something like that.
It's
I
not
don't
my
know.
real name.
I
It's not
know,
my
I know,
name.
I know it's not. But once you say Mayo,
It
it's
doesn't
really
bug me.
hard to say Mao. You know, like once you
Yeah.
get the gist of it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my brother actually named me that because it means drunk in Thai.
Well,
Or
Mayo
also,
means
like
Mayo
if
is
you
a
were-
good spread
Stevie
for
Mao.
sandwiches.
like if you were stoned, you'd be Mao, or if you
Mao.
I don't know, if you get car sick, you're Mao, or boat sick, you're Mao,
Yeah.
or if you're drunk, you're Mao. It's like altered and I don't know. So my
Altered
brother
state.
named me Steve Mao. So
Mhm. Altered state.
So,
Listen,
Mr.
y'all, state
Bud.
of
Oh, is he
something.
busy? I was gonna say, how is he feeling? But he's muted, so he's probably busy. Shoot.
I'm back.
Oh, how are you feeling?
I'm all
Sorry,
right.
I've
They
been yawning all day.
shot me up
No.
with so many. I can't. Have you seen the KY? Have you seen the new shots they give you now? You know, if
Wait,
you're gonna,
for what?
oh my God, they're all in pre-measured out stuff in these needle containers. It's like insanity. They come in with a handful
What's
of these.
a,
Oh,
what's
yeah,
a needle container? Is that a syringe?
They call it more sanitized.
Yeah,
Is
sure.
what they say. So they have these pre-measured doses of all the shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's more sanitized.
And she came in and asked me if I'd like the Mau shot.
How mad do you want to be?
How do you?
Jeez, you guys.
This is stupid. She starts laughing because she comes in. Hold on. Let me see these. I don't know if you can see this or not.
Hang on,
No,
I gotta look at this.
You see it? No, it's
Is that a curtain or is that a real wall right there? That's a
a
curtain.
wall. That's a fucking wall.
That's a
Can't see
wall.
it. Can't-
It's a pretend wall.
So
No,
they
that's not
put Bud
a
in the
wall.
corner. Bud in the
Oh,
corner.
That's wallpaper. That's
Butt
wallpaper.
in the
right?
corner, yeah, butt in the corner.
Bud in the corner.
Butt's in the
You know what? You know what? You're still
In the
hot as hell.
corner.
Oh, come on.
so-
You're still a cutie patootie.
Damn it, my computer came unplugged. No,
Tonkin wants to know if you're stalking him.
she is
No,
talking.
no, I was here first. Fuck you. sorry, I didn't mean to swear. Sorry. Stop calling me Tonkin.
I love when he does that, and then he tries to guilt me by saying, "No, we've
I
talked." Yeah,
know.
He just went nuts at the end there.
Oh, hang on.
okay.
My son brought the kitten back up.
Calm down, boy.
Okay, I'm online.
He's going nuts. His heart's just.
Okay, you got to put him in bed.
You
'cause
know
I
why
got
that
all
does,
the bed.
Living? You know why that doesn't work anymore, Living?
What doesn't work?
Because you're always online. I'm online. Wow, what a shock.
Oh, I
What
should have said I'm live.
It's not clean.
Okay.
There's litter all over his area.
Put him
No,
in
I'm
there.
not doing that. He can fucking roll. He's not gonna jump. Up.
One,
He's not gonna jump up.
2.
Put this in the hallway.
No,
Are you done with it?
no.
Yeah, you are.
Scream in
Lock,
my ear.
lock the,
I'm not-
sorry.
It's not.
Shit.
Blood's coming out.
Turn my microphone down. I tried to earlier and I don't know how. Somebody turn my microphone down.
Okay, well,
Literally,
Got it.
I'm not locking up.
because
that
I
phone
don't
yet.
know how. Thank you.
Hey, that by the way, that's
Is
creepy
that better?
as shit.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
down below the big screen is your avatar in your picture, right? Little square box.
Yeah.
Okay, the upper right corner should be a white box with a microphone and little 3 dots.
Oh, edit audio. No, that's avatar. No.
You click on there and it says edit mic settings. You
Oh,
slide
at the
this
bottom. Duh, G George. Sorry.
the outer bottom.
Yeah.
That's some
Wow.
creepy shit.
Wow.
But I
No,
should-
it's
I-
just I had to
no.
turn it up for
picture
a
of-
reason. I didn't know how to turn it down because I
Not
turned
you.
it up. Oh,
What's
sorry.
what's this one? But it says banned from studio. Should I hit it?
Yeah, bite me.
I'm not sure. You might
All
want
right, you whip it out. I'll bite it.
There it is. There it is. There it
It's
is.
right here, baby. It's right here,
Yeah,
baby.
it's like when a hot chick tells you to kiss her ass. Sure. You like that French or normal?
Hey, I like to be bit at the back of the neck, okay? Back of the neck.
Anyway.
No, it's
God.
just my son brought the kitten up and I said, lock him up because I got all this false hair hanging out. Oh, shoot. Everybody's messaging me.
Oh, that cat will start eating it. Yeah.
Well, that's what I said. And he goes, no, I don't want to do that. And he walks out. That's what I was arguing with him with. So now the kitten, if it comes up, I have glue everywhere. I have this Gorilla super glue that I use. Okay.
Stevie,
Sorry. Go ahead.
where the hell did you go?
Yeah, you can give the kitten hair extensions.
I was just gonna say, don't get this super glue in your fingers. It's really hard to get off. Just tell
I
you.
did that to my father-in-law.
Oh, I got it all over my fingers. It's horrible.
I worked when I was first working at Evernote. I was working in the snowmobile division, but on the other side of the where we made the rotary snowmobile engines, they made the electric trolling motors, and they used super glue to glue the rubber bumpers for the trolling motors to the
Oh, well,
frame.
this is Gorilla super glue. This is supposed
All
to
right.
be extra better. Like, come on,
Extra better. Okay. Well, this
extra
is
better.
Extra better.
this
I
was
know.
1974, and this was industrial grade super glue.
Well, right now I'm trying to like pull at her hair, my Barbie's hair, and I've only had it on here for maybe 2 to 3 hours, and this hair ain't coming off, which is good. That's what I want.
Yeah, and it's really cool that they make accelerators now for cyanoacrylate. So you super glue and you spray the accelerator on, and it's like dry right now.
Why does everybody keep messaging me when I don't want to be messaged?
Not me.
Because you don't want to be messaged.
Oh, I know.
Okay,
Oh,
just
It's reverse
my son,
psychology.
sorry, I had to
a
take it
simple
back.
hack fat. If you want to use super glue and you want it to harden right now this second, you don't have to buy accelerators.
Yeah, this
You
one
you
takes
drop on a couple of
10
pinches of baking soda and it will
Yeah.
instantly harden.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Well,
it
this-
kind of makes a
this
paste. But
Yeah.
it will harden. But
It
This
will
glue
it'll make
takes
it a
10
little
seconds,
opaque,
and it's gonna take me
and
Yeah.
forever.
instead of clear, that's the only thing. But if that doesn't matter, if you're gonna paint it or cover it, or you don't care whether you can, it's not gonna be totally clear. Yeah,
Yeah.
there. I watched a video 10 years ago already. The guy was technician that fixed propeller blades, and the guy said, "Well, how do you fix? Oh, I use super glue." What? Well, yeah. You put the super glue on, and you put a pinch of baking soda on it, and it instantly hardens.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then you put a little bit more, and put a pinch of baking soda on, and it instantly hardens. And
Yeah.
you
The
can
good
build it up.
thing about that is it actually makes it a thicker, stronger glue.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd use it for gluing hair on a Barbie, but
No.
Yeah,
in a lot of
because
things, it makes it fill gaps and stuff.
yeah, I had to find one that would stick to vinyl and plastic and everything and not come off. Like I'm yanking at the hair right now, just the one layer I have or the 2 layers, and it's not coming off. So,
Yep.
oh my god.
But yeah, the guy would build up a nick. If your stone hits the blade, normally they have to replace because it's out of balance. And
Hmm.
so it's on the, especially if it's on the end. If it's right towards the center, maybe not. But if it's on the outside, it's out of balance and the blade has to be replaced.
Well,
So
I'm
they-
trying
Sky-
to use like a popsicle stick for this stuff, but for some reason I'm just a messy person. So,
So
I'm just
Sky,
doing my-
where did you actually get the hair that you're putting on?
Okay. So I ordered it on Amazon. Okay, it's doll hair. Okay,
Okay.
and it came in like 5 colors. There was a red white, there's a pink white, there's a purple white, there's a lighter purple white, and there's a really dark purple white. Like it's 2-tone. I like the red
Huh.
one, so I'm working with that one. Oh yeah, I started watching these videos online, and they were redoing doll hair, and I had this old Barbie, and I decided, okay, I'm gonna try it.
Perfect.
Oh, you guys should see the Barbie house I made. I mean, it has wine and glasses. Sorry.
I don't know if I would have chosen ginger for the color, but
I
that's okay.
like, but it's red and white, and I kind of like it because my other Barbie
Yeah.
has a purple and white hair already that I ordered.
Mm.
Yeah, me and my grandkids are having lots of fun. Oh my god, I've been yawning all day. Sorry.
Did you like my tagger for the show?
Oh, what was it? Oh
The
shit!
smiley face squeezing one out.
I didn't even pay attention. All I thought was, oh, Bud's online. Then I get up here and it's like 2 hours in. And I'm like, I just got the notification now. Why did I get it 2 hours
Fuck.
later? That's why I'm always late to your lives. Because I just got the notification. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run over there. Then I come up here and it says it's been running for 2 hours.
Oh no! There goes the neighborhood, KY. Close
Oh,
the camera.
gosh.
Close the camera up.
Bro.
Turn the camera on. No, she's not turned off yet. Okay, well.
How you doing, girl?
What you doing?
Hi.
Ginger Snap. Good to see you.
No,
Hi.
she makes the neighborhood better.
She
More
always does.
gooder. More
More
gooder.
gooder.
Awesomer. Aw, she has beautiful clothes. I want those jammies. That's jammies, right? I want those.
They're really warm.
I want those.
Those are good Walmart clothes. If you want to go to
Oh.
Walmart, you gotta wear your pajamas, or else they won't
My
notice you.
daughter does that.
What are you talking about? What,
My daughter goes to Walmart and wears those onesies.
what are
She
you
freaking-
picking on me for? What the fuck did
No,
I
I'm
do?
not. I'm not, Ginger.
No,
Before
we're picking on my
Ginger.
daughter. We're picking on my
Ginger,
daughter.
we had a whole conversation before about I got ignored at Walmart, and I was guessing that it was because I was the only one not wearing pajamas. That's all.
My
You see
daughter
people
wears-
walking with pajamas,
my
little
daughter
fuzzy
goes-
bunny
yep,
slippers, and everything else. You go to Walmart.
unicorn. Yeah, unicorn onesies. My daughter wears there.
You gotta have little bunny slippers and
It's a Walmart thing. I swear to God, it's a Walmart thing.
How's
yeah,
everyone
it's a
doing?
Walmart thing.
Or I'm dead. Oh my. Sorry, I've been yawning all day. I don't even know what is wrong with me, but
Aquan, you're gonna get in trouble.
I'm doing crafts.
Hi, D. John. Mwah. Hi, D.
Oh, D. Johns. how you
How's the
doing?
house going? The dollhouse.
Oh, well, the big dollhouse is done because I gave it to her for their birthday. Now I'm making a tiny shop. So I'm
Did
almost
you
done
shop?
a doll shop.
Take
Yeah,
a
a doll
picture so we
shop.
can see it.
A doll's house. So you have a can involved, or it's not. Yeah. That was sexist. I shouldn't have said that.
Hang on. Let me take a picture
Girls
of this
can
doll
have
shop.
shops.
You
Is
know,
Girls have
KY
shops.
here?
I'm just telling you right now. Once I take a picture of this doll shop, I'm going to get bashed like you wouldn't believe. But hang on, because this is funny. I'll take it. Hang on.
Is KY here?
Yeah.
No, no,
No, he's not.
No, he's not here.
Oh, he
no,
said
no. I'm not here. I'm mad at you.
I'm kidding. Okay. I gotta quit sounding like you guys. That's just mean.
I tried calling you 3 times, Ginger. You never answered.
I
I
thought
was
you were.
sleeping.
I know
Yeah,
you were
KY,
sleeping. How did you would have answered?
KY, you gotta quit trying to call my Facebook because I'm never over there. So I keep seeing missed calls.
Oh, wait, wrong one.
Well, look at me. I'm in.
You gotta call my real number. Oh,
I-
that's pretty hard, but
I don't know if I was muted, so I'm going to say it again. Hi, D. Johns. Hi, D.
we all said hi. She said hi to you. Look, she goes, "Hello, Ginger."
I know, but I
Okay,
don't
well,
know if I was on mute when I said hello.
Okay, Bud, I am texting you the picture
Oh, okay.
of my new dollhouse. Give it a sec.
You gotta
Don't
show us.
show anyone else.
I want to
Don't
see
get
the shop. And it better have a compressor and a table saw and a welder.
Just
No,
like-
Otherwise,
it actually has bottles of wine, little wine glasses.
Yeah, it's a
Dog
girl
house.
shop.
It is a girl.
Little art table.
I'm still working on it. Actually, I still got a lot of stuff to work on. I got like little signs all on the outside. Like I got general store. I got
For rent.
Dale's beer. Like I printed off old signs, you know, and now I'm sticking them all over the dollhouse, and I'm having a blast.
That's
Did you
pretty
get
cool.
it? Is cool. I'm having fun. Oh, there you got it.
Yep.
Wow, that
Yeah.
took like 5 minutes to get to the United States. Wow, slow internet.
Not all nail polish remover cuts super glue. It's got to be the one with
I'm actually not putting nail polish remover on my hands.
Well,
so.
it's got to be the one with the stuff that cuts the polish.
Mhm.
Well, most nail polish remover is 90% acetone and 10%
Acetone. It's
moisturizer.
got to have the acetone in it.
Yeah, and that
There
dries
are nail polishes that do not have remover that does not have acetone in it. It's
But
the
it
acetone
dries
that cuts
your
the
skin.
glue, not the nail polish. You know.
Yeah, it dries your skin though. So my skin is already dry because it has all the glue on. Hey, bud, what do you think?
I like it. The little bottles look cute, and there was a for sale sign, just like I said. No, it's for hire. For hire. Fuck.
Yeah. There's a
Why
for
is there a red light on the front porch?
Looking for a second.
Okay, Bud, is there a way you can bring it up here? Because I don't know how. I can't bring it up.
Yeah. I
Bud
can
can do it.
Bud can't bring it up anymore.
I know. And there's a little dog house, and I made little dog food. Oh my god, me and my grandkids have.
Then you can bring it up.
No.
Hey, it wouldn't be a doll house unless I added wine. Come on.
That's
The dog has its own wine rack.
Doggy wine.
Wait, hang on.
hold on.
There you go. See the inside?
Okay.
See the bottles and the wine up there, and see on top we have a deck. We have a chairs and dog house up there. And wait, you got to go down to the signs on the side of the building. Go, move it to your right there. See, there's signs on the side, and
Yeah.
oh yeah, we're having fun.
There's a
making
bed
it.
for hookers.
Pretty cool.
No, that's a container with
You
all
got the little slot for the quarter for the vibrating bed.
that's
I don't have a jacuzzi in my shop. I got all kinds of saws and stuff, but I don't have a jacuzzi.
That's all the doll clothes in a container because I ordered a bunch of doll clothes, and so. But now I'm continuing to work on this doll hair. Oh my god, this doll hair is gonna take me like 3 days.
So like a guy's shop, that's like his man cave, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
if it's a female shop,
Like,
what do we call that? Is it still a cave? I hate to say cave because
hang on, I gotta text Chad.
And so the girl says, "You want to see my girl cave? You're wondering what she's talking
be
about."
Yeah.
Hey
we
Chad.
we lost somebody.
Chased Ginger off.
Ginger.
Where'd she
But
go?
She probably hit the wrong button.
Love you,
Yeah,
Ginger.
I went down into the private chat and copied the link you put up so I could check it out. And then I hit the back button. It's like, don't hit the back button. Or you cancel yourself out of everything. That's why I did.
I do that when I'm on. Sorry, yet again on my phone, and I've done that a few times because I'm not used to being on my phone.
Yeah. Because I do it on my tablet. I have my computer going, but I don't have.
I
don't
bought
have
a
a-
tablet. I don't like it, so I'm giving it to my granddaughter for her birthday this summer. So
What is it? Is it Samsung? Or?
it's a fake ass Wish lying son of a bitch tablet.
Nice.
Well, they said you can play Netflix on it. They said it's an Android 12. Yeah, it's like an Android 3. It won't play Netflix. It's fucking a piece of shit. So I'll give it to my granddaughter.
Nice.
Because all they do is take pictures with it anyway. So. Oh, plus I got a full rebate.
There you go.
Everything I paid for, I told Wish it's a lie. They gave me all my money back. So, and I got to keep it. So, yeah. God, I love Wish.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey KY, how much longer do you want to go? It's starting to.
I feel refreshed and invigorated since I came on here. Oh, did I doze off?
Yes, you did.
So hey guys, I ordered like I didn't order. But I bought some like TV dinners because I'm a bachelor and sometimes I don't want to cook a big thing.
I buy
And
them,
so
but
I,
I'm not a bachelor.
yeah, and anyways, I don't know. I like their Salisbury steak one, and it comes with like green beans and a little
Yeah.
chocolate cake and
And mashed
potatoes and
potatoes. Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, so I like it. So I'm like eating the green beans and I don't know, eat this and that and that, and all of a sudden I'm like crunch and I cracked a tooth. I'm like, what the hell? And it
Wait,
was like a stick. It was like a stick, and it was like a petrified hard stick,
what?
and it chipped my tooth. And so
Oh,
I haven't told them about it because if
you
I tell them
should.
about it,
Well, we have
I
a
can't tell them
beer
just so
company.
they watch for it. It looked like a green bean, but it was a green stick, and it was
Yeah,
like rock
we
hard.
have a beer company here, and it's cheaper to buy it from the brewery, right?
Uh-huh.
So there's a brewery here. They said we're Saskatchewan owned. Saskatchewan, yeah, bullshit. Your company's in Alberta. Anyway, we bought a bunch of beer from them. My son went to open one. The whole top blew off. The little tab that he has finger in almost ripped his finger off.
Wow.
I have the
The glass
pictures of
broke
it.
and stuff.
No, it was those can. It was a can beer.
Oh, it was a can. Okay.
And it was just sitting there. So it wasn't like somebody shook the hell out of it. Okay, it was just sitting there. So after that, we got terrified from ever
Oh.
getting canned beer from this company. So later, we went out and we would throw a towel over it to open every single beer we had. One of them kind of blew, but it didn't blow up like that one did. Like it fucking like the whole top blew.
Wow.
And it was they were using
And
the cheap tinfoil. You
and
know?
these were like cold, right? They were like chilled or been
Yeah.
in the fridge. Huh.
We put them in the fridge.
Because
Then he
I
grabbed
can
them, but we went
understand if
to
you left
open
the
them.
beer out in the sun. If you left the beer out in the sun, you know, and it's really hot, but
Well,
then you
who
don't
knows?
want to open it and drink it
Who
at
knows
that
how they
point.
store them, right? Like,
Chad, if you smack
Yeah.
Skies on the butt, she's gonna turn around and smack you in the face.
I know. I know.
What's up, Chad? Good to see you, brother.
All right, Matt. That's almost definitely worth it. So you're saying that if I smack her on the asshole, I have to? Damn, you get out of here, boy.
But
What are you doing, bud? Jeez.
I
but
don't
go
know
to
what
the
he's
private
doing.
chat and click on the bottom link that I put in there.
And after you do that, don't hit the back button.
What is that?
Is that what it? Mow, 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 mow. How are
Hang
you?
on. I know.
Chad.
I did that too when I entered Chad.
I gotta do this one. I gotta do this one too. Bud. How are you, bud? AKY.
No,
Hey.
I'm really afraid to hit a link that says huge in it.
No, it's huge,
Huge
huge
domain.
domains.
Yeah, we got porn site here. Just kidding.
So go ahead and share that.
Talk. Hey, Talkin. How are you, buddy? G Johns. I see you here as well.
This is
Ginger's in the house
awesome.
too.
Okay.
Ginger.
Ginger's in the house too.
She was up here a minute ago, but
Oh,
Yeah.
I like this. Man, I like this site.
Ginger was looking cute. She got her hair all straight.
Money back guarantee. Okay, I'm sending you $1 million. I want it back in 30 days.
So
Hey, it
you
does
know
say-
what they must do is they must go through when the documents come into the state. They go through and they find new businesses, and then they create this business. Now they want to sell us vforvets.com for only $2,200.
Yeah, they can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, you can make
Do
your
you-
own domain.
you
You don't need
know-
to buy a domain.
Actually, you can go and buy that domain somewhere else cheaper. You know
Yeah.
that, right?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of places,
yeah.
GoDaddy or all
Well,
kinds of places.
if you already own the domain, no one can really buy it.
Yeah,
Unless they
but
make a deal
there-
with you.
you can buy vforvets.com somewhere else. and it's already yours, not from hugedomains.com.
It's already yours, and it'd be a lot cheaper than that.
Yeah, but I'm
I'll check
looking
with a
at.
friend of mine. I'll check with a friend of mine. I'll check with a friend of mine. I'm going to be talking to him the next couple of days anyway before he moves back to
I could
Montreal.
probably find
He's
you
a
that.
he's
that
a website designer. I'll get him to tell me what the cheapest one is for you there, guys.
we could
Okay.
probably find you that for $4.95. How much you want to bet?
Hang on, you're gonna love this.
Yeah, because
reason-
there's really only one
hold on a
company
sec.
that
Hold on a
registers
sec.
the domain name
No,
or the .com
there's
in America.
Anyway,
there's more than one.
All right, stop, guys.
No, there's
Let's-
Well,
multiple
They,
ones.
Stop,
they all
stop,
they take
stop,
your
please.
money and pay that one.
Shh,
Everybody, please stop. Stop, go
Middleman.
ahead.
I just had a woman roll her wheelchair right into my room. Just roll right in. She
Was
just
she
looks at me.
naked?
Was she cute?
No,
Was she
is she
cute?
hot?
Cute, bud?
You're sick beyond control.
So
No.
she rolled into your wheelchair, her wheelchair in your room. And then what?
All right, press the
She-
nurse's
And
button.
She
was
mu-
sitting there,
I have
sitting there staring at me, dude. And I'm like, at first I had to double look. I thought
She-
it was like seeing she and shit. Fucking like,
but
what the fuck? Yeah.
she must have been watching your stream and saw the title and wanted to pull your finger
Okay,
to hear this.
oh my god! I just sent a message to my son because I paid for one of his domain names. What the hell is that noise?
What is that?
So
You got to stick a
Couple
sign
years-
on your door, bud. Beware.
a couple of years ago, my brother gave me this birthday card. Okay, and it says, "Brother, I wanted to give you something real special for your birthday, so I farted in your card."
Very good.
I knew
Kinda
you'd
sounds
love
like-
that humor, bud. Come on.
You know it.
Yeah, never mind.
Man, does anyone know when the new season of Cobra Kai is coming out? I'm
Nope.
down to one episode.
Cobra Kai?
left. One episode left.
Oh, you're that far out, are you?
Well, I started watching this and I because I
No,
finally.
no, he wasn't watching. He was binging.
All right. I was.
Oh, he
binging.
was Hey, I can't
Yes.
say it, but I can't say I blame you, buddy.
That's a great show.
Okay.
Oh, you
Hold
know
on.
what?
Were you quite were you without spoiling anything for KY? Because I don't know how far KY is in.
Yes,
but
I'm on the first
were
episode.
you,
Yes, they've had sex.
Okay.
They did have sex. I don't know what to say about it.
I'm telling you.
were
right
you
now,
but were you impressed with the storyline?
Yes, I like the storyline. I mean, whatever. It's a little corny in places. But were you?
Can I tell you guys something? Right now, somebody doesn't own it, which means somebody saw you guys doing something. and
September the
bought it.
9th.
But listen to this: the first year it'll cost $1 to have the domain name. $1.95. Somebody bought it. Somebody freaking bought it.
What?
I don't know. I've been doing domains since like 1985, and they're
Yeah.
like $34.99 a month. But
Well, this one
I
is
got one of them.
one-time fee of $21.95, but for the first year it's $1.
Huh.
$1. But I'm just telling you that I think because you guys did something, somebody bought it. And that's buying it from Canada. I'm just saying. I'm looking up. So if I would to buy that right now, it would be $1 right now.
What is it? .ca dot whatever,
No,
or is
it's
it
.com.
dot,
It's
or is it
.com.
.com?
Yeah, it's .com.
Dot,
I'm looking at
.com is the
Cheap
same one.
Domains. I went to Cheap Domains, which is a Canadian site. I put it in to see what it would be. Jack.
Do you remember back when the internet started and
Oh,
everybody thought, poo-poo that, that's not gonna ever turn into anything. And then like a bunch of smart guys, they like bought
No, it's
jackinthebox.com.
I know.
They bought Walmart.com. They bought McDonald's.com. And yeah, they were paying $500 a month because they bought a bunch of them. But when they got to sell them, when all of a sudden Walmart's like, "Oh, this is a real thing," or McDonald's is like, "Oh yeah, this is real,"
I know.
then yeah, they had to pay, you
They
know,
had to pay a lot of money.
$100,000,
Yep.
$100,000 to buy it at least. And you could have held out for $2 million with
Well,
McDonald's.
hey, I'll say it to you.
Oh, on another
is, he's
site,
back.
it says
Here he is. He's back.
$2,737. Oh crap! Yeah.
How much?
Bud,
Man.
to answer your
Go ahead. Bud's busy. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'll wait till he's done then. Never mind.
No, I'm
If
back.
he's busy.
I'm not busy.
Hey,
Okay.
if you want
September
a
the
cheaper-
September the
Oh.
9th is the next season of Cobra Kai.
September 9th.
Damn.
September 9th.
Okay. There you go, bud.
And where's Cobra Kai at? Is it Netflix or Hulu or
Netflix.
Netflix?
So if you guys want a cheaper site, how about v4vets.army?
That would be cool.
There is actually a v4vets.army for $15.39 Canadian a year.
Wouldn't it be cool if it was like v4vets.vets?
I know they have a few, but this one's v4vets.army, ARMY. How about you
We
guys go
want-
for that? $15.39 a year.
But we're not just exclusively Army. We're
I
Marine,
know.
Air Force.
Okay, then how about
Yeah.
go? Oh, you can't do the Canadian one. What does AI mean? v4vets.ai. What's that?
I don't know. Normally it's artificial intelligence. but-
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, v4vets.xy.
In our case, it
I-
would be asshole intelligence.
Exactly.
Okay, how about v4vets.world? That's $3.83 a year.
Oh, that ain't bad.
That's really good.
And what is it?
Ye-
A web
You'll
page?
get the
Right.
webpage v4vets.world for $3.83 a year.
Yeah, but when someone searches on it, I don't know if Google's
They're
gonna
gonna look for
find that.
.com. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
.com's
know.
good.
And v4vets.info, $5.11 a year.
v4vets.gov. v4vets.
v4vets.us, $3.19 a year. I mean,
There's lots of options for sure. Yes.
there's a
Yeah,
million.
you buy
AI
the
does
name,
have .ai does have to do with blogging channels that are related to AI stuff and anything
Yeah.
that's AI related sites.
and then when you do buy the domain name, you still have to host your site somewhere else,
Well, yeah.
somewhere, and
Well,
then you have
yeah,
to pay for that.
link,
monthly.
well, it's like YouTube. On your site, though, you would put the links to your YouTube. That's what you do. See?
Yeah,
That's what you do.
That's
Mhm.
what to do.
How you like
but
being
they sell you the name, but your website's not up, and they sell you the
Oh,
name.
Yeah,
You
but
have-
the
you have-
website takes a quick program to build it, and I'm sure you know that.
Yeah, but you
I'm
have to actually pay someone to host it and
No,
Have
there's no
it
posting.
available.
No. Once it's up, all you gotta do is put links on there to your sites.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
not.
It's not hard.
It's not
You
like
have to
you're
host
using.
it.
No,
somebody has to
No.
host it.
no, you're not.
No, you
paying
don't.
people. No.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Not anymore. No.
No,
You
there's
it's
no
been a while.
host or stream or anything. All you gotta do is like have somebody build a web page. You upload it to that web page. That gives you all the links, like links to YouTube.
Oh, God, it
that's
hurts.
it. Aw.
links to it might have some basic information. I mean, it might
Like-
have some basic information about
like
the
links
organization
to-
on the website, but
Yeah,
then it's going to
and
have
then-
links to where things that you can see, the things that you've done. Like for example, like with YouTube, right?
But-
If you guys when
but
you guys do any
somebody,
panels or anything like that.
but somebody has to host your page. Someone has to have it on their server.
No.
No, no.
So it doesn't run from your
No.
computer. 'Cause
No,
if
it
your
runs
computer is
from the
turned off,
internet.
nobody can find it.
It runs from the internet.
From like a cloud
A
thing.
lot of the
Like the
yeah,
internet.
there's a lot of different there's a lot of different companies that provide that service and host it for and hold it on their server
that's
for
why
you
you're
now.
Hey,
Yeah, but
That's why you're
but you pay-
paying, you know, X amount of
that's why
dollars a year.
yeah,
You're paying for your space on somebody's server. That's what that
Right.
costs.
it's online. Like
Right?
if I'm paying
But
$3,
you
paying
also
for the
have to
space,
pay to
yeah.
keep your. You also have to pay to keep your domain name. That's where the $3 or $6 or
a year,
$10.
a year. Yeah,
A
yeah.
year.
A year.
That's
That's
all the name.
yeah, that's
But
your
to, but to
that's
host
the
it
name
somewhere.
that's the
No. It's already it's
that's
already
the
up
name
there.
that's the name and host it. That's what the company's charging you for.
It's
They're
already
charging
up
you for
Okay.
to
It's
hold
up there.
that domain name in their server so that it's always there as long as you keep paying it.
But you
Okay.
got to build your page, which means you got to get somebody to make you a web page and upload it to that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
you can do it. You can do it pretty easy yourself with a WYSIWYG, and if
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what you're doing,
I don't.
And- make what you want. But
Depends on. I'll say it this way: it would depend on what server it is. I'm okay with a few. Just
Yeah,
offering,
and-
just letting you know, just letting you guys know if you guys are looking for someone. But I also
And
know people that that do it professionally as well. That are
yeah,
web
and
page
web
designers.
pages have changed a lot since back
Hey,
in
guys.
the day when I was doing it.
We got
Yeah,
about
bud.
another 10 to 12 minutes. Then I'm gonna end it. I'm really tired. No feel
That's
well.
fine.
Okay, then how about we start
That's fine,
saying
bud.
our good nights to people?
Let's start singing the bud.
Okay. Wait,
My good night's
sing the
about
bud.
3 minutes. Living.
Wait, I don't know. What do you want? Like goodnight songs?
Happy trail. Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah.
Dum diddy da dum diddy da dum diddy da dum
Happy
diddy.
trails to.
Dum diddy da dum
Sorry, it was the
diddy
first.
da
Or
dum diddy da dum.
I don't know why that song. Because I like the oldies. Okay, so
And I wanted to make this clear. I don't got a problem with women rolling into my room, but she just sat there and stared at me. That's
No, you can roll into my room, but not in a wheelchair.
So all of a sudden, I got
You're
up
gonna
around,
walk
I'm looking over there, going, "What the fuck?" And I look up.
You should have said to her, "I'm sorry, I don't have any singles."
You know they make skateboards. So can roll in your room
hey,
with skateboard.
why? Hey, why you dirty dog? you.
They don't have to roll
Ew.
in on a stretcher.
Actually, I would have waited to see if she could turn that wheelchair into a pole.
Yeah,
Sorry.
whatever.
Sorry. Oh, why? Maybe somebody hired you something. You know, you never know.
You never know.
Wheelchair strippers, the newest sensation.
Maybe.
I may or may not have paid her to roll in there and take you out.
She would have run off the way she did. She's like, I'm gonna back out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna actually look that up. A wheelchair that turns into a pole for a stripper. I you know what?
Seriously, dude, it's
I'm
almost
making
like the
$1 million.
Transformer. It's a
Well,
sex
you know
former.
what? You think about it. You can now send strippers to hospital patients, and they would never know. See? They would
Pole
just
pops
wheel it,
out, hits the
shut the
ceiling,
door.
and
pole comes up, and boom, we're off. Yeah, come on. Good
Yeah, because
concept,
they
right?
make those wheelchairs with the
you gotta
frame
have
and-
like LED lights. LED lights flashing,
there we
and
go.
I'm
there's
gonna
a
have.
spotlight and some music playing.
Oh.
There you go.
No, they actually have the
Hey,
pole already
hey,
on it.
some of those electric ones have lights already attached to them too.
Right,
eh?
and this one,
Yeah.
Electric wheelchairs.
Oh,
they just put
Uh-huh.
an ID on top of the
jeez. Like,
pole.
think about it. Support beams come out at the bottom, and then a big pole goes up.
Yeah, and it has a little IV on it so that they don't, it kind of blends in with the IV.
Well, yeah.
And that way
yeah.
it's fake though, but it comes up and then
So
when it gets
nobody
up
would know
top-
you're sending a stripper to a hospital. See,
Right, just like those
they would think it's a patient.
trucks with
Oh
a
my
basket.
God, I
like,
gotta put a
the wheels
button up
turn
on
in
it.
and kind of like mount.
That would be awesome if you could actually do that. My dad's in the hospital. I'm sending him a wheeler stripper. I'm sorry.
I love the hair.
Oh man. Oh, I wish I could do that for you, bud. A wheeler
But you
stripper.
know, wheelchairs have that pole. Some of them have that frame that comes over the back of the chair,
Yeah.
like a guard,
Yeah.
and that could be part of the pole. You know, you just have to rotate it and stick it down in, and there you go.
Okay, bud, I'm gonna think this up because I'm gonna send you a wheeler stripper. That's what I'm gonna
Alright.
call it, a wheeler stripper.
Wheel
gonna-
a stripper.
I'm gonna figure. Oh,
You're-
stripper
you're
wheel, that's
amazing.
better. I'm gonna figure-
Amazing. Amazing Grace. Why don't you sit? Never mind.
You went for 2 songs there. You seriously? You did 2 songs in one sentence.
The Amazing Grace and sit on my yes.
And Delta Dawn.
Delta Dawn.
I know. I said he did 2 songs in one thing. Amazing Grace, how sweet thou sound, that saved a wretch like me. Now I become a wicked bitch. Oh yeah, guys, bring it to me. Oh, I'm sorry. What? Oh,
Exactly.
I should have said wicked witch. There we go. No,
The bitch
Hang on.
sounds better though. Let's get real.
I know. Ah, the bitch.
Only
is
if the
wet.
wine is bad. Only if the wine is bad.
Only if the
So-
wine is
so-
bad.
Ah, there we go.
So skies,
I'm
if
putting
yeah,
my.
guys,
I'm
if
gonna
that
put
makes
my
you a wicked-
PayPal out one time, and it's out. Someone's
What,
texting
Chad?
me
guys,
for it.
if that makes you a wicked witch, I guess that
Bitch.
makes me your flying monkey, does it?
Bitch, you're not a
Yep.
flying monkey. Monkey.
I gotta have a flying monkey. Oh, don't forget monkey.
Okay. Stripper in a wheelchair is Meals on Wheels.
Oh,
fucking Bell.
holy shit! Are you
Oh,
kidding me?
Jesus God. It just doesn't stop with these guys.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Wheelchair woman in a wheelchair is Meal on Wheels. See, it cheered me the fuck up. I'm happy.
You know what? Somebody's gonna steal my idea now. You know that, right?
Yeah, you know it.
Yep. Yeah, of
know
course.
Ah,
Yep.
it's how we sneak strippers into a hospital, people. And make sure they're holding a fake tray of food because that's gonna have shots for all the boys.
There it is.
I know. Yep. Gotta have the good
Good.
stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna need to have the anti.
You gotta have
STD
that.
stuff.
Yeah, you gotta have that fake tray of food. Speakers on the side.
Speakers on the.
I have a friend. I have a friend of
You
mine
gotta
here
have
in town.
sound.
A friend of mine. I have a friend of mine here in town. His electric scooter or electric wheelchair. You think if you're not paying attention, you think it's a cop
There you go. See,
in a wheelchair.
that's how we're
So
doing it.
so we could definitely have her dressed up as a cop in a cop style wheelchair too. Oh,
No. But we got to be able to sneak it in the hospital. That's too a little bit obvious. They'll all come running if
yeah.
they think a cop's hurt. All the doctors will come running if they think a cop's hurt. Come on.
yeah.
We can't do the cop thing yet, but we
Yeah.
can hide it
Yeah,
all.
like-
But...
I got very. Hold on, guys. damn
All right, sweetheart. Okay, our last word.
Well,
Hold on,
you think about that one.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I want to show something. If it's humanly possible, but I don't think it is. Yeah, it is. Blow me. We'll go with this picture. Wait, I gotta put something else to it as I sign off. Is it even showing it? You guys
No.
see it?
It's loading.
Yeah,
God
why'd you
damn
mute
it.
me? Or did KY mute
I
me?
didn't.
No, I didn't.
I just
All I
Googled
see is a
stripper
spinny circle.
wheelchair.
Oh,
So-
hell.
I
That's
just
all I see,
Googled
bud. But
stripper wheelchair.
but I
there's
mean,
not one available,
in
so-
my defense, my internet sucks.
Oh, mine's doing the same damn thing. Damn it,
It's still
what the-
loading. But I just Googled stripper wheelchair. Nobody has made one, so we gotta hurry up.
Nice.
Okay, got to contact Captain Ray. So he's the machine one for us.
Yeah. And it's
Oh,
only
geez.
used to sneak it in the hospital. We need a stripper wheelchair.
I want. Hey, even though I'm not putting any money forward in this investment, I'm saying this ahead of time. I want my share.
Only if you're in the hospital, babe. If you're in the hospital, I'll send you a stripper wheelchair.
No, I want my share into the franchise. Come on now.
Oh
I'll
God,
help
no.
promote
This
it.
is my idea. This is my idea. Everybody bookmark this because somebody's gonna come up with it now to sneak it in the hospital. You know that, right?
Oh, somebody will try it. You know it. Oh, I guess we lost Bud.
Well, he was trying to load that
Device
page.
not connected.
Yeah,
Device
he was-
not connected.
Yeah,
What
they got
page-
shitty Wi-Fi in hospitals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what page was he trying to
Yeah.
load? He could have just given me the link, or I could have brought it up, or Oh,
There
I
he
did
is.
it
There
We
he
again.
got him back. We got
Hey,
him
okay.
back.
God.
Give
Jeez,
us
my-
the link.
My computer
Meow,
totally
meow,
took
meow,
a
papa,
dump.
meow, meow. Can do it.
Papa Papa Papa.
Give him the link. He can. He can put it
Funniest sound I ever heard. And I don't understand a single word.
Wait, we're talking about a different song now.
Mow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he may have got it this time.
There it is.
What is it?
That's Ginger.
Vampire Ginger.
Oh my gosh, she
Vampire
looks
Ginger. Yes,
awesome.
she does. And then hold on, I'm not done. I got one last thing to do. Oh, do this one.
She does look amazing. She looks really good.
For the
She
music.
actually looks better now than she did a long time ago.
Yeah, I think a lack of food has done her well. I don't know. I mean, she needs to eat. Everybody needs to eat. but
That's Ginger now.
her sitting down a little bit is really going to help her physically walking.
You like what I'm doing? I got the music going for her. Finally got to find a reason to use that shit.
Ah,
Wait, go back.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that last one, she's in Asia. She's in Southeast Asia with the lanterns
she's
going on.
looking really good there. Dang, I'm sorry,
You like-
Ginger. You're looking
Yeah.
good. You're looking good, girl. Yep.
She's going to get a new boyfriend pretty soon.
She's
Yep.
actually see. She looks really good.
She looks happy.
Yeah.
That's what. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Wait, we
Well,
got Reed?
hold on. What's going on? Don't do that. I'm
You're
not.
going through all your
I'm going
pictures.
too far. That's it. I'm done.
Be careful what you show.
Yeah,
Don't
careful.
I know. I
don't
know.
do
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
we
I
might
know.
get some private dick pics, and we don't want to see that.
Dick pics,
No, you don't want to do that.
nipple shots, pole dancing, crap. Anyway, guys, that's it. I wanted to show
Alright.
Ginger hair. She looks great.
Looks
Movies,
great.
guys, thank you for coming up.
amazing.
Chad,
Yeah.
always nice to have you up here, brother.
Even though I
Um,
get notifications 2
no
hours
problem,
late.
bud.
I know Stevie, the mow, 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 mow.
Meow,
Good to
meow.
have you up here, brother. It's been a while. KY, as always. Any last words?
Love you
Guys.
guys all. I will be going live soon, I hope. Right,
There
Chad?
you go. That was creepy. That channel that they started.
I guess I'm being told we're going live. We're going live shortly. So yeah.
Well,
I-
you
I
already know
need-
you're going live at 5 a.m. tomorrow, right?
You know that
That's
saying?
noon. That's noon my time, so I'm okay there, bud.
Oh, bitch.
No, that's you're 3 hours. We figured you're 3 hours different. How do you
You
get?
You know
are
that-
for the 8
You know
a.m.
that saying? You know that saying? Don't take wooden nickels.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did that come from?
You need wooden nickels to pay the wheelchair strippers. Come on.
Well,
Sorry.
you'd have to like spray paint them in gold paint or silver paint or something.
Take care,
Anyway.
D. Johns.
Anyway, love you all. I will be
Right,
going
KY?
live right away.
Good night, guys.
All right.
All right, everyone, stay
I'll
safe.
meet
Be
you
well.
over. I'll
Till
meet you
next
over
time.
there.
Right? And then this
Yeah,
is Bud
Chad,
telling
you-
y'all,
Chad,
thank you
you
for
keep
coming.
Keep your
Sorry.
and remember, keep those cameras
All right.
safely rolling, everyone. 'cause
Bud out.
KYO.
I love you.